Are we here? Yes, we're live. It is time for even more grounded. I did some research. I learned that I don't, in fact, have lint. I have something else very different. I have dust mite fuzz. That's not lint. Lint is, in fact, located very, very far away in the upper half of the yard, which means that that's going to be a lot of fun. What's up, Crab? How you doing, man? I actually just started finishing working on my next video for the company. It was a lot of fun. I put some effort in it. Sound effects, music, a couple of screams. So that'll be up tonight, actually, hopefully at around an hour after the stream ends. That's really cool. It's midnight for you right now.
There's another aphid.
What? Where are you? Are you over in Europe right now, Vessel? Is that what you're up to right now? So, as mentioned earlier, I need to head very, very far up here. I believe over here to the bike, because this is where I need to go over and grab my lamp. I need this actually for a lot of different things. You should be asleep. I'm not that important, Vessel. You should be getting your own sleep right now. It's very important that you do that and then come back here. Is it 3 in the morning? Sure. You know what's funny? Okay, you're in the UK. Are you there for business or you're just to hang out? I don't think I've ever been to Europe before. I've been to Canada, which I don't really call that like traveling. Like I just went up a little bit up north. So I haven't really been anywhere for like a vacation or like a family trip. So I don't know what it's like up there. All I know is that apparently it's very like cloudy, dark, and people there like teas and crumpets. That's all I know. Over here in good old Texas, we like our steak and barbecue. That's all I know. Oh, good stuff. You know what's funny though? I don't like my barbecue sauces. Oh, you live in the UK? Really? Have we discussed that before? I feel like you mentioned it to me before and I just kind of forgot about it. Which is pretty possible, actually. Okay, we're here. Yay, dry bandages. I do. Man, I came prepared. I came prepared for the first time ever. Holy crap. I've never had that done before. You've never been out of Europe? Oh, okay. I see. I have a lot of, actually, all my blood comes from Europe. I am a quarter Irish, a quarter Hungarian, and I'm 49% Scottish. It's really crazy. Crab, the torch just so I look cool. Listen, I don't know how yeah, take that, nerd. Ha! Having this is super nice. I can also make the katana. I finally did that. I have it. Max level javelineer. Dude, wait. Oh, this is a spear weapon. That makes sense. Actually, I kind of forgot about that. But yeah, look at that. Leveling up things. Listen, I kind of just forget I have things in my inventory when I just have them on. It's nice to have some light. It's great. Okay, so I came here. It's now 8:41. We got plenty of time. I would like to find an ox beetle. Hi. Yes. Go for it. Yeah. Ah. Thank you. Give me those lark spikes. Appreciate the 4 glands. Wow. That's actually a lot. You're full-blooded Hungarian. That's kind of cool. Have any water? I do have water. Do I have any food, though? That's the real question. Man, you know what? This broken. That's great. I can't use those at all. I can use the syrup. I need mushrooms. This is what I need. But where, oh where, would I find a couple of mushies? That's fair. No, so for me, I have ADHD, so it's actually pretty likely that I just have Alzheimer's or dementia, like just as a normal person. Because I forget things in actual seconds. I'll just be doing something. In this game, for example, I'll be running around thinking like, oh yeah, go back to home and get your armor repaired. I'm at home, I have my weapons, I got some food, water, and I leave again. And I realize that everything's damaged, so I can't do a whole lot. Now I need, okay. Actually, no, I don't need mushrooms. I have the hog stopper. I always forget I have that thing. So I never have to actually eat, which is amazing. The question though is how do I get up there? Okay, so whenever I say, oh, I'm like half Scottish, I'm a quarter Irish, and I'm also a quarter Hungarian. The thing is that I'm not actually I don't consider myself to be any of those nationalities because I don't really have any relation to them except for being a blood relative for it. I don't know the history. All I know is St. Patrick's Day, but that doesn't really count. Everybody knows about that. But like the history of Hungary or Ireland or anywhere, I have no idea. Why are you already? Oh, because you're. Wait, why are you already angry? I thought only the black worker or not the black soldier ants are unfriendly. What the heck is going on? I'm not a threat as far as I know. I mean, I'll kill them, but it's a little. Are they fresh? Oh, Pete, there we go. They're resistant to fresh. That makes this a little bit harder, but it's fine. They're not that resistant. Ow! Hey! Get back here! My parts. Thank you. Oh, okay. So if you are, say, running around and by the sandbox, they don't aggro immediately. Why is that? Why is that a thing? But this is what I wanted to get to because this is actual lint. I thought I was getting lint earlier in the lower upper yard. It was in fact not the truth. I need to get that stuff right there, which I think I needed the level 3 axe, which now I thankfully have. Oh, look at that mince right there. Hey guys. How do I do this? All right, well, you're too close, buddy. Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm not blocking. My fingers being all weird. I see another ant. That's cool. Over here. Let's do this. Woo. Go for it. Go for it. Listen, bud. I am just trying to get my mints. I have bad breath. I just need a couple of mints. Let me go. Woo. This is great. But yeah, I never knew that about the porch. But I need to be here for a reason. And I was trying to look. So I don't, and I will say this a lot. I do not look at the internet to get answers unless I'm actually confused or I'm actually stuck. The thing is, I don't want to be doing this for hours on a stream and making no progress. I have to be somewhat productive. B, can you get out of here? Get out of here. I'm busy. So I really don't try to look at the internet, but sometimes I just have to. Now, a question is, what are you guys weak to? I can't. Okay, I've been made. Listen, you are literally a worker ant. I do not care about what you need. Can you get out of here? Jeez, man, come on. Okay, I see it. Get it. Can I scan it? That's the wrong thing. There it is. It looks like I can't do it right. Oh, excellent. This is actually the perfect weapon to be using. Hi. 3 shots. A lot more than that, but I'll take it. Okay, I have a. So the mutt. So I'm slower, and I have a. Ooh, hi. And I have a slower attack speed whenever I'm in the dust area. That's good to know. Let's go past these guys. Hi. What I'm hoping is that they don't respawn as fast as I'm killing them. So that way I can actually go over here and grab the lint without being bothered. Dust mite fuzz. I did need this at some point, actually, because the dust mite is very useful for making a couple of stuffed creatures. Another fun fact I learned, by the way. Hey! Ow! Dude! Cut it out! I'm busy! I'm here only for your lint, not for you. I learned that if you make a stuffed creature that is meant to give you a loot bonus for harmless creatures, that's gonna be aphids, weevils, grubs, tadpoles, anything that is under the harmless tab under your data will only be affected. Oh, hi. Will actually affect every single one of those harmless creatures. So you can go and you can rub your luck with the stuffed grub, and it'll also work for tadpoles and every other creature on that list. It's actually super helpful to help you save on not using so much mite fuzz or even gnat fuzz, which can be a little hard to come by early game. Yeah, so that needed the. Can you guys do? Okay, you know what? You're right. You're right. Shame on me for being unprepared. 1 hit. You know what? It's fine. I need peace. Ow! Guys, come on. I'm friendly. Ow! They don't really hurt. They're just really annoying more than anything. I'm attacking so slowly. Okay. Wow. Okay. You see someone on the roof of a house far away. Do you mean it in the good old UK or here? I see a giant chimney. No Santa Claus yet. I know he exists, and if you tell me otherwise, I will cry. Okay. Finally I have lint. I've been looking for this for like 2 whole streams now, and I've been up here at some point. I know I was up here, and I saw it, and I was like, that looks dangerous, and I just haven't gone back here. Listen. Now I know I can go back here and get more stuff. Now I wonder if it's a good idea in your neighborhood. That's not normal. Yeah, it's a little weird, man. If I saw a person on a house that wasn't working, because it sounds like they're not like doing roofing for shingles or anything. Also, isn't it like midnight? You literally just mentioned that. Who's on a house at midnight in the UK? Sorry, anywhere. There should be nobody. Hey. Hi. These creatures, like dust mites, are the weirdest thing, along with bed bugs. Like, it is so weird, like they just hide in your house, they'll hide in your bed. I think dust mites, I think specifically hide inside of dust clumps in your house or apartment. It's honestly super creepy, but, I mean, I won't really question it. Now, the other thing is, how often does this respawn? Because I may have to come back here a few times, because I actually need a lot of this to last. Because I think for some of my armor and stuff, it requires about 3 or 4 per, and then you got like equipment, tools, weapons. It might require a lot, so hopefully 28 will be enough. There's probably even more. And then we're already here. We had the notification or the warning that we should be going over here to the favorite chair of Dr. Tully and getting his scab, which I think is up on there on the table. If I had to guess, aka whenever the transcript told me. I can get up here with a bat, which is kind of cool. No, that makes sense. Yeah, no, Vessel, you're right. You're right. Anything can be possible at this point. I mean, hey, listen, if Santa can do it, anybody can do it. I'm just saying we cannot discriminate between who can climb up people's roofs or not. I'm just saying. If it's your own roof, shoot to kill. That's how I would handle it. Oh, there's also a donut up here. Speaking of cops, hi. Okay, he's just there protecting his acorn or his apple. Is that a field station? Okay, great. There's actually 2. There's actually one over here, and it looks like one below me. Look at that. We got one. Okay, you're a fire ant. Okay, so you're always just upset. Let me guess. You're weak to fresh. Yes. Oh, okay, you attack faster than the other ones. Can you? Oh my gosh. Listen, bud. I don't have my reticle on, so it's a little hard to aim. Hold on, let's get that fixed. I always have to do that because of the screenshots, but now, boom, it's back. Thank you. Okay. I don't think I had anything new to research, but I'm closer to the upper yard, and I feel a little safer than I were if I were on the ground. Lint. What do we get? Yes, perfect. Lint rope and level up. What do I get? Tiger mosquito rapier. Moth stuff. Okay. Yay, more armor to look into. Awesome. Let's see.
There's another aphid.
Let me guess. I may have to use lint roll in that thing, will I? Yeah. Uh-huh. Ranged cut. Okay. Moth fuzz. Where do I get moth from? Oh, okay. So, I want to also, at this point, make the Black's Ox armor, because this is also what I see people wearing for late game stuff. So this sounds really good. I'm not too sure about Fire Ant or Roly Poly, because Black Hunt's okay. And I've been using this because it has a lot of defense and it's the cheapest to make. But I kind of want to try out this stuff here and see how good it's actually going to be. The good thing is, what I'm saying from this is that the moth armor is light armor, so that requires less stamina to use melee weapons. So that's really good to know. I just don't know. Listen, we've been over this. You know what? All right, go for it. Go for it. Let's see how you like my club. 3 hits and you're done. Easy. And then there's another station down here, it looks like. I will look at that later. What is that? Is that a can of soda? Dude. Heck yeah, it is. People will look up and see you sitting in trees? Okay. So that's another thing. That's just creepy. I don't care what you're doing up there. If I see a man in the tree, I don't look the other way. I go around. Because he is definitely not there to be my friend. That is for sure. Okay. Okay. Well, good thing I just discovered this wing here. Let's keep in mind that thing is over there is potentially a little bit hot still. Not exactly ideal, I would say. I hope my stuff is actually accessible and not stuck there. Oh, come on, Crab. You knew that was gonna happen too. I know you're sitting there at your computer thinking like, ha, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, and we're gonna laugh at him. And guess what? You did. Yesterday, Crab actually had a really fun stream. He had a new game. I think it was called Tails and Ales Tavern. I think it was what it was called. I can't talk today. My bag is all right here. I love how the game conveniently puts my stuff by a safe spot. I love that. I actually really appreciate that for a game. It's great. Photography is your hobby. What do you photograph? Do you photograph Nickelback? I hear they're pretty good. That's a band. The Bomber baseball bat. Listen. A lot of it is that I also realize that the stuff in there probably isn't very important. I think for video's sake, though, I probably should at some point just do that. Because I don't really need it, honestly. Oh. These are the... Oh, there's monsters here. Oh, hey, guys. This might be a bit of a longer... Oh, there's also spicy up there. Alright. Oh, no. Okay, interesting. Oh, hey, no, don't do this to me. Okay, trees and nature. That's actually pretty fun. I love nature. I think nature's really cool. Oh, you're gonna hurt me. Oh, hey. Okay, I got the corner here. Okay, over here is safe. Oh. Oh. Hit. Oh my goodness. Hey. Whoa, and whoa. Ooh. Okay, my stamina is not at all where it needs to be. Whew. Where do the health bars go? I have no idea. Okay. I can also change my mutation a little bit because I realized I forgot I have the Anti-Annihilator. We can go ahead and get that changed out. I also got my 5th upgrade, by the way, so now I can have 5 mutations at once. And I'm thinking Smashers, that's what I'm gonna want for club. Hi. Listen, you're not part of the party. Okay, now there's a few more things here. I kind of want to clear them all out before it gets too dangerous. So I guess for right now, we'll go ahead and just whoop. Oh, that's wrong thing. Listen, but as mentioned earlier, Crab here actually did a stream yesterday for a really cool game. And if you weren't here, go to it because it was actually a lot of fun. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, wow. Y'all are not fun. You guys are, oh, hey. You're not a part of the party. Can you get out of here? Woo! He right now is on the road to 1,000 subscribers. He's just 4 away. And if y'all like fun and quippy stuff, he is your guy. Whoa. I'm being real... Oh, it's the dust. That's why I'm going so slow. Listen, guys. Come on. I just need to go to this... don't do that. Oh, my God. I'm so nervous right now that I'm blanking on my... Listen, I need you to Oh gosh, I never have stamina. This is the problem. I think right now I have the ladybug gear on. It makes everything super hard, really hard for me to swing with if I'm not. Okay, listen. Hi. Listen, you're a small bug, I'm a big dude. I don't know what you thought was gonna happen, but that was not what you thought, cause you're dead. Yeah, you were so close, Crab. I don't know, like, I think it's really cool. 4 years. I think I've only been with you for about, at this point, close to 3 years, I think. It has been actually a lot of fun, and I've loved your content so far. I look forward to the rest. Listen. Okay. Hold on. Bandage. Barbarian. What proc that? What's so funny is that I get the weirdest mutations, and I don't know how I got them. I just get them, and I don't know how to increase them because it doesn't really tell me. We're good. Okay, pros. Let me see. Barbarian. This was, okay, so strong luck, pride yourself in using the big weapons possible. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, so this is... This seems pretty good. The problem is that you don't get to block as often. Or what it seems like is that if you are trying to attack with a weapon, you are less likely to be able to block. Which is not ideal, because I have nothing helping me to help block. I don't know. But this is really cool. The bonus health, I'm not sure. I may have to test it on the future for like the harder enemies. But yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Vessel. He has been a 3-year lifelong friend of mine. He's got really cool stuff. He streams every other Friday night for about 4 hours of time. And overall, he's got some really cool stuff, including mini-series over Grounded. A lot of it more about storytelling, but nonetheless, that has a different kind of art that maybe people aren't used to. And it's often really cool to watch. Listen, guys. Ugh. Yeah. Take that. And that. Oh my gosh, this has been the longest fight. Did you respawn? Listen. I got things to do. I need to... First of all, I think we're done, right? Good. That was the longest I've ever been around here. I can't. This is ridiculous. Hold on, I'm missing a shard. Thank you. Okay, hammer. It's hammer time. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. It's hammer time. There we go. Barely made that one. Now, if I recall correctly, I don't have a tough. That could be a problem. Hi, B. So here's the thing. I don't have a tough. I don't have a tough. No, actually, no, for the reason that I got really tired last night and I kind of just forgot to do that. I streamed, I think, from 3 to 6, and I was working on a video, and the plan was to go to bed after the video was done, and then watch the space show. The problem is that my recording or my editing software kind of flopped on me. So I kind of went to bed a little upset, so I kind of just passed out because I was so fumed at it. Can I even get down here without dying? I may just have to accept death here. Hold on. Nope, this'll work, this'll work, this'll work. What? Ah, no, it didn't work. You know, I thought it was gonna work. I really did. Respawn back at the kid case because I need tufts. And there aren't any tufts up there as far as I know that I can get to without having to go all the way up in the chair. Besides, I also need to get one more tool. I forgot about a really useful thing. That is called the zipper, that allows me to go up zip lines, which I really would like to have rather than have to run back to my base every time I go use a zip line. So that's not great. Plus, I can go ahead and get my lens rolling while we're at the base and then head back up there. Plus, it's also close to nighttime, aka it is nighttime. But I think I have to wait until 21 o'clock, I'm pretty sure, because of the fact that I went out a little too late. Look at that. My lens all over there. Dang it. Okay. Go to sleep. We're good. But the thing is, I have the video done. I need an intro. Everything's done except for that part. And then I can go ahead and do that. I do look forward to it. I do love space. And I actually like falling asleep to random and weird things. So like that sounds like an awesome show to watch because one, I just finished watching a show called Person of Interest. It's like a true crime kind of show, kind of to an extent. Uh, and I'm looking for new things to watch because I'm bored. Where do I find the show, by the way? Is it on Amazon Prime, Netflix, Hulu? Like, where would I find it? Because that'd be really cool. Make sure that I already have the, there's the tooth, right. I need to head down there at some point and get the tooth still. But if you let me know what the platform is, I can definitely go and do that. I need to head to Burgle, right? Burgle for, not just the lab, not Burgle himself. There is another, there's 2 teeth. Have I already gone over here and grabbed this one? Yes, I have. Okay, they're both underground. Interesting. Oh, it's on YouTube. Oh. Yeah, I have YouTube. That is actually, there's actually only a few things I will subscribe to for like no ads, and one of those is YouTube. I use that all the time, mainly for music, and given that I use music pretty often and it's only like 3 to 5 minutes long, I don't want ads every new time I listen to something new. I hear a wolf spider. I hear him. Hi. What's up, pal? I know, later. I'm not fighting that guy for a while. I'm not sure how good the Mitmates will be. I'm actually gonna think that the Coltana is the thing to go because the Coltana is spicy. I also got, I believe I got, it was a trinket for the spice because I got so many of the spice parts that I actually got the trinket to increase spice damage, which is super cool. Does this also increase? No. Not Burgle. Although, is there anything I can do with you? No. Dreams here are. He said it. He said, "Have an exponentially great day." And I can't. Oh, exponentially great day. That is a hard word for me to say of an ADHD. It's ridiculous. I'm here to go to the lab, which is behind the store, because I did fight and destroy the assistant manager in the last stream. We have some stuff here. Okay, great. I'll take those. But more importantly, I have the zipper. So now, I think it's already crafted. Or do I need to actually make it myself? Hold on. Zipper. Where would I even find that? Oh, here's the tiger mosquito beak, which isn't too hard. I don't think I actually want to get this because, well, unless I can make it spicy or fresh, maybe even sour. Who knows? Do I have to now make the aphid thingy, the new thing? What's it called? The zipper? Or do I now have it? I can test that now. It would be really cool because I hate running back and forth. But if I have a zip lines, makes that much easier for me. Okay, spider. You're not around here, right? You're safe? Cool. Okay, excellent. So now we need to head up in... Where is it gonna be? You got a new project you had ever since Christmas, okay? And you're putting it for a new priority. What's the new project? I may have forgotten the project already. What are you working on currently? I'm gonna assume photography, and I'm gonna assume you're going to be looking into evergreen trees because that's Christmas, right? And New Year's is still wintry themed. I do that. That's pretty cool. Fun fact: I actually am allergic to a lot of the environment, the trees, the people. It's a real thing. I bet probably. But I went and did this test for allergens, and what happened is that out of the 150 samples I had, out of a 1 to 4, I had 5 on like 80 of them. So I'm like dangerously scared of going near eucalyptus, redwood. It's terrifying. That's just a little side story that I have. It is totally real and is an actual threat to my existence. But you know what? If I die to a tree, that will be honestly a pretty shameful death. Honestly, if I'm gonna die, it'll be to eating like a food that I shouldn't have eaten, even though really it's just eggs. I can have eggs, just not a ton of eggs, because I will actually die, which is cool, which is great to think about. But as a person though, I'm pretty dang resilient. Despite nature's efforts to kill me, it has not been so successful. Okay, so we're gonna head back home. I'm upset that I don't have the lint anymore, but I can get it back easily. I now know where it is. I can also see if it's respawned. I also need to see if I can also find more. Yes. I learned something recently as well, is that if you make, I believe I have the recipe here somewhere. It's actually a food item. Where is it at? This one right here. The Tadpoloka pudding. This is actually ridiculously broken for oxygen. If you were to eat this and you had a bubble helmet, which gives you 160 seconds of oxygen, and you also had the Mertine mutation, you get 9 minutes of breathing oxygen. It's ridiculous. You're also much faster. So it's actually really fun. The only problem is that it does use a couple of mint shards, but honestly, you can get 4 from one of these guys, and you can get about 5 or 6 around the world if you just go around. It's super cool, but it's a little expensive. Okay, back home, I was here to deposit my stuff, and then we're gonna head on out. I think honestly, oops. Oh, okay. All the back. There you go. I love when I accidentally grab all the resources by accident, because I'm like, my ADHD brain is kind of working a little too fast. Everything here is good. That can go back. That can go back. And all that is normal. These all go in these chests. These are like my my resource chests. Okay, everything here is good. I don't need the slippers, really, because I'm going to be in a scary situation. I don't need these potions. I don't really use them that much. Put them all back. Bombs, I'll take those. Okay, and also the gloves. Oh, wait, yeah, I actually have the gloves. Hold on. Which means I can go ahead and make myself the, where is it? Spicy Coltana, which is pretty solid. It's got slashing and spicy, which is really good. This is good, I think, against wolf spiders, as well as the infected wolf spiders, which I have to kill at some point. I don't know what for, but if it's in the game, it's got to be useful somehow. So I now have this, which is cool. I haven't really seen many enemies require this, but I have it, and it's cool. I'm going to love it. So let's go ahead and go back up to the zip line, and then, yeah, it's real high. But now I can zip line up them again, which is great because it'll save a lot of time of running around, especially when it's like middle of the night. So I should probably in between streams make a bunch of these and just have it around the whole yard. So that way, if I'm ever in the middle of night at 3:30 and there's a wolf spider nearby, guess what? Zip line out of there, and it's great. Let's see. Okay, so you're investigating some stuff that has happened around your town. Okay. You got attacked on Christmas. Hold on, what do you mean you got attacked? By a dog, or by a wolf, or by a person? I mean, I escaped and gained enough info to start investigations. Interesting. I'm actually curious now. Was it by a person? Or are you just being attacked by, in my case, the winter, I just get like absolutely destroyed by the living breathing around me. I'm so far away. This is like a group of people. Like, were you mugged, or were you like, or do they know that you were going to investigate them? So they said, send in the team. I don't want this getting out. So let's go and see. Are you guys spicy slashing? So while we're here, I can go ahead and have a little bit of fun and see how this is gonna go. Hello there, bud. Oh, you're also awake. Well, that's not ideal. Hi, bud. Woo! Look at all those blocks right there. I have really improved, but man, this poison is devastating. Okay, the sword is not as good as I thought it was gonna be. I need to get the upgraded for sure to add extra damage and speed and stuff, but that was not great. So we're gonna ignore that for now. I am actually wearing my antlion armor. I was not wearing the ladybug set because it's so freaking hot over here. I literally cannot wear anything but the antlion gear up here. Now the good thing is the defense is actually pretty good. I was told that if you were to put the Ladybug armor on, it would give you a an attack, or no, a defense buff about 25%. That is not the case, unfortunately. It just allows you to heal upon blocking randomly, which is not exactly something I want to stumble across. Hello? I do need to fight more of those black ox beetles. None of them are around here somewhere. There's one, I think, but like right over here. That's the lint, guys. Where do we have ox beetles? Is this the normal thing that happens in the UK? Honestly, I never really hear anything that really happens there, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was mugging or just random gangs going around. I don't really know what we would call gangs over there, but I don't know. I don't really know a lot about the UK, but maybe that's a thing. Are you also an investigator? Like, are you like a detective? Like busting fresh? Nope. I'd be a little worried if you didn't really have any protection up there. On Halloween. Okay, Halloween is like the ideal day for people to come over here and start beating people's faces in. Unfortunately, because of all the masks, but still, ooh. I do not go out on Halloween. I really don't like being out. I think it... Because I'm not exactly a very defensible person. If I get attacked, it's all over for me. Like there's no defending myself. I will allow death at that point. Whoa, okay, so go around this way because it's a little taller. Woo! Yeah, Halloween is weird because the fact that everyone is out in their pajamas and doing their own thing is a little bit weird. I didn't get the tufts. Man, like I said, ADHD brain does not work. I will forget things in seconds. Now, there is... I see tufts right over here. Ooh, that would have been super awkward, honestly. Thank you. Okay, we got it right over here. Sweet. I still have yet to find that trinket that allows you to have infinite uses of a dandelion tuft. I don't really know how useful it's going to be, but I mean, at this point, with how often I forget it, it wouldn't be a bad idea. They're there. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Hi. These guys are, like, at this point, they're so trivial. I can just go right past them and nothing's going to happen to me. It's great. Oh, absolutely, Krebs. I mean, I will admit I find myself in a situation a lot where I will tend to forget the tufts. Like right now, where I need to go float over to the table and I have to go run back home, come back here. I lose a lot of time to that. It sucks. But the thing is that a lot of it is that it's not that I forget it, is that whenever I hot sort everything, there's usually tufts in one of the chests and then it gets put in there so then I don't have it next time. It happens all the time. Another example is I was playing with a friend on another whole world. And whenever I would put away stuff, my canteen would always disappear. Because at the start of the game, he made one for me thinking I didn't already have one. So he put it in the chest. So whenever I hot sort something, every single time, my canteen, poof, gone. It's in the chest. So I had to go back there and recall and remember to go over there and get it. And I don't always remember. So I went to the Haze Lab without water. And I couldn't find a water cooler at all. So... that was really fun. Now, is everyone here gone? Everyone here is good. Okay. Except for you. You're by yourself though. I hear. What the heck? What's that? That's a nail. Never mind. Okay, I do hear raw science above me, it looks like. Alright. I can't. Okay. Okay, got it. You're not an official detective or anything like that. You're just very good at being one. That's fair. Okay, go for it. Go for it. I'm gonna make it. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we got a pipe here. Dirty ashtray. Anything in here? Nah. Nothing great. We have the toenail clippers. Gross. Isn't that what I need again for... Oh, that's a full-size scab. I know I needed toenails for something, but I don't know where to get them at all. I'm hoping that the scab here will tell me. Alright, so I gotta put in, I guess, a thing. How do I do that? Do I just bust you out? I just saw. Where is the thing at? Is it in the, I literally just saw it pop up for a second there. Right here, duh, okay. Bust that up, and then put the fuse. Great, it's working now. How do I activate you? Let's see. I'm gonna assume it's right here. Yeah. Woohoo! Oh, heck yeah, this is great. What?
Biometric data transfer complete.
Uh-huh.
Audio file downloaded. Dr. Wendell Tully.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye.
Oh no, Wendell!
Hello,
Wait,
my
I see some!
wearing friend.
Come on.
I do not know who you are or how you came by this message, but please tell me
Oh,
you tried.
yes.
Tell Trudy,
Ew, toenails though,
or
gross.
little Sarah. Tell the world. The sun is setting on our yard and it
Wait.
brings back so many memories. Sitting in this chair, my favorite chair, my thinking chair. I fear this may be the last time
I lost
lay
one.
eyes on such a beautiful sight.
Dang it, that sucks.
I'm nearly out of time. My body shrivels more with each passing day.
This is so sad.
Even my scabby can barely fit on my bony wrist. The spacer, my greatest achievement, a disaster. The final chapter in the book of my many failures. Perhaps in solitude, free from my family, from burgled, from ominent,
So close.
I can finally find a cure to this damnable reasoning.
I hope so. I'm so small.
This will be my last adventure into the miniature world. I leave the warmth of the sun and embrace the unknown.
Just, what is the ingredient? Keep going.
Answer,
We're almost there.
or shriveled in the darkness below.
After the answer.
To my lab, underneath the shed. This is Dr. Wendell Tully.
Wait.
Signing off. Goodbye.
Wait, he's under the shed. Crawl into the carpet under the shed? Oh. That sounds like danger, and I don't want to be down there. I think I've already been down there, haven't I? With all the spiders and the... It's gonna hurt. It's fine. We'll get on with it. Okay, hold on. So... I hope that it's not where all the spiders are down there, because those guys are dangerous and scary. Oh, boy. Well, that's fun. Well, Vessel, that sounds like a lot, man. I hope it goes all well for you, man, but be careful out there. I'm sure it sounds like very dangerous work for doing that. Especially what it sounds like by yourself. So, be very careful, man. You never know what could happen to you. Food. Now, I do recall there being a couple of problems over here, aka mosquitoes. So, hopefully we won't see them. Hi. What's up, friend? Ah. Oh my gosh, once again, you're a runner? No. Okay. Okay, you get to live this time. That's fine. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, this sounds like a horrible idea. Anything for the doctor, I guess. Doctor's orders. Oh, man, this sounds like this is not going to go very well for me. I know there's a boss probably in here somewhere that wants to kill me. Oh, healing stuff. That's not going to be good. That means it's going to be a bad boss up ahead. I know that. Bandage, cool. I didn't need more of those. Berry leather, lint. That's pretty great. A splat burst. Ooh. That's the... Oh, okay, it's a sticky bomb. That's, I'm sure, going to be really helpful at some point. Toenails. What do we got? That's gross. Is it a weapon? Is that what that is? I hope not. That sounds Yep, it is. And it causes infection. Of course it does. Of course it does. Why would it not? Okay, so I have all this now, except for the rope. I need more toenails. The question is, where do I get that? But the damage here isn't that great. It's good speed, that's for sure. I have the mint mace, but the only problem is that it's fresh only. But it's a really good weapon if it's fresh resistant. You know what, Bestel? I believe that. I believe that. If you're ever watching space shows, you must be. Okay. We now have a couple of things we can do. First of all, we have the lab here that we have to get into at some point. We have already access to a spicy and fresh weapon. We still need to get, I think, 2 others. It's gonna be the sour, and there's one other in salty. I have yet to see a salty weapon at all, and I kind of want to hold off until I see one to see what kind it's gonna be. Because if it's a spear, I don't want to make another one of those, or waste the salt gloves. Although it's kind of cheap to make. I have a lot of salt back at home, and the whetstones are pretty easy to make. So that's a whole thing. But we have to head down here, and I am not ready for this. I have my spear at the ready. Oh, the music is super unsettling, by the way. Like, really unsettling.
Allie, whoops. Okay, Allie. Don't think about it. Just keep moving forward. Just move fast.
I am not hopping down here. I am... There, you are out of your freaking mind. Oh. There's splinters up there. The music, though. This is so great. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of you guys. Oh, I recall you guys. Mm-hmm.
There you are, roly-poly. I thought you were hiding.
There's termites. Uh-oh. I have been made. Oh, hey. Okay, hold on. While we're here. Oh, what do you got? You're worthless. What? Lint, okay. That's great, actually. Know that. Great. How about up here? If I die, it's okay. I'm okay risking that. What is up here, though? Okay, I'm safe for a moment. What in the heck? Oh, hi. Uh-huh. Oh, hey! Bro, what was that about? Alright. What is this? I don't like this. I don't like whatever that thing is around there. That looks weird. What's up, Big J? Dude, I'm exploring the bottom of the shed, and I'm a little terrified. There's rust. We've got black ox beetles, and a lot of them. We have fire ants, termites. Nope, not yet. Oh, I have to. This is so freaking terrifying. I'm not ready for this. I am so not ready for this. Oh, hi. What's up, partner? Thank you for the dust fuzz. Appreciate that. Oh, boy. How is everyone's New Year, by the way, going? I know about Vessel, but how about all you guys? Hi. Hey. Excuse me? No. I don't think so, fool. Is everyone having fun with their families, having some time off? My parents are off in New Mexico for the week because my dad finally has time off of work, which is very rare of him. So it's good to see him every once in a while. It's really good. Okay. I see I'm now slowed because of you nerds. Oh, hold on. I see a tooth. What do we got? Is it golden? Nice. Okay. Okay, that was definitely worth it. It doesn't mean I'm not any less scared, but I'll take a tooth, sure. Because now I have enough, I think, to upgrade again my resource stack size. Why am I here? So there's definitely like tunnels down below. I don't trust those because that sounds like a terrible idea. But I don't know. Maybe. I mean, you know what? Maybe it'll be fine. I have some torch left. I should be fine. How bad could it be, really? I should probably go home and deposit all my stuff. Wait, did I already do that? I don't have on my lint. Did I die again that I forgot about? I may have died again. I did. It was the bottom of the chair. Okay, so we're not ready for this yet. I'm not ready for this yet. I had to go figure out a new armor skill because this is not it. I hope I'm not blocked off here to get back to my my hose because that's my only thing I can think of right now. Hi. Nope. You stay up there, bud. I'm over here doing my own thing. Oh my goodness, there's sturdy stuff here. I'll take it, but holy crud, this is ridiculous. Hold on. Here you go. Grab it now. Okay, we're good. Yes, I am reading that. Responding is a little tough right now. I'm trying to figure all this stuff here out. Oh boy. I will admit I'm a little terrified. Is there two of them? Yeah, there's definitely two of them. Where you at? All right, yeah. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, you're going into gang territory though, man. You gotta be very, very careful with what you're doing, because this could literally get you killed. I'm not exactly a person to trust much of the police for a lot of different reasons. Although, maybe this is actually a good time to probably do that. Because that sounds really terrifying, man. To go after these guys sounds really terrifying. I wouldn't do it because I'm a huge wuss, but... That's fair. Oh. There's a tooth nearby me. Hold on. I do like a tooth. Hold on. Tooth? Where could the tooth be? Now on the giant light. Oh god, I'm gonna get stuck here. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me get back to where I am. I can read message right now, but I'm only half comprehending them. So I'm missing probably... Oh, there's the tooth. I am missing important details because I'm trying to get out of here without being lost. Can I go up here and get the tooth out of thing? Around here? Almost. How about up here? What? Oh, I can't do that. Oh, man. Hold on. Can I go this way? What? Oh, come on. Okay. I don't think so, but there's a tooth up there that I want to get at some point, because I like my teeth intact. Okay, well, that's fun. I'm not ready for that. Definitely not, so that's cool. Anything new I researched? Oh. I can see all this stuff here, actually? That's kind of cool. I get new armor pretty soon. Yay, more armor to research. Awesome. Going dark? Uh-oh.
Working in the dark is playing tricks on my mind. I fear every shadow, hear whispers in the silence. But most of all, I miss my family.
Yeah, family schmamily.
And her crooked grin, the way she rolled her eyes at my dumb jokes. Sarah, my little angel. How she would jump into my arms every time I walked through the door after work. And Thor in his obsession of the month.
Ooh.
No. It was Mance. Dad, what do you mean I don't need Mance babies? Have you seen them? Do you even know what a Mance is? It's so rad, Dad. A barbarian, an insectoid warrior with the mind of a human. Wait a minute. An insect with a human mind. I wonder if... No, stop it. Wendell. The darkness is giving you strange notions again. You need to focus on the task at hand. Reasoning.
What?
Raw science. The key is here. It must be.
I am so lost right now with the story. I'm also like half listening once again because my brain is all over the place. But what in the heck is going on right now? I have no idea. And honestly, I'm really terrified for this. Okay, so my stuff is on top of the shed here again because I died while trying to fall safely onto the ground. Did not work out very well, but that is where my stuff is currently. Let's go ahead and just whoop, go here. Okay. Okay, we're safe. I have time now to read chat because that was a lot to go through. Okay, so you're investigating gangs and their activities. It seems like you are talking to the police, or people are talking to the police, and it's not going anywhere. Of your existence and the arrest doesn't even exist, which is freaking weird, by the way. Like, I don't know. It seems like you're living a true crime episode here, but I'll keep going with this. You couldn't find your friends in the arrest, okay? And then you were the only person who knows who busted the gang alone. Which, by the way, once again, people who hide secrets end up dead. Just saying, please be careful. I don't know what you're doing over there, or if this is even real, but please don't do what you're doing without some help, because that sounds like a bad thing to do. I just sound like listen. I have your best interest in heart. I don't know, once again, the history of the UK or really anything in Europe except for the EU stuff. I'm all over that, but that sounds really creepy, man. I'm gonna be honest. Hello, Ant. I would proceed with extreme caution. But I'm also a little lost behind all of it too, because I don't fully understand. Because as far as like for me, whenever I hear about gangs, it's all about like gangs related issues. Usually it's about drugs, or trafficking. But I mean, I have no idea. That's fair. No, that's fair. Right. I need to be down here. That's fair. Just be careful what you're doing, man. That sounds like a lot. Okay, my stuff is... Listen, Ant. You realize this. You realize that I can murder you, right? Okay. All this stuff here, I'll bring this back. Great. All of it's awesome. Oh my gosh. Listen, bud. We've been over this. I will freaking murder all you guys. Hey, get back here. That's right. Oh, look at that. Nice. That is a nice level up right there. I've been trying to get that leveled up, but it takes a while to get that. Got it. Awesome. That could be the plan. Is I just kill ants, or at least attack them enough to the point where they get severely damaged, and then I go for it. Apparently there's a huge crime issue going on in his neighborhood where he follows gang members about killings and murders. And by the way, we all know how it's gonna go. All this here, I don't care. Is this somewhat here? Oh my gosh! Listen, bud. Go for it. Let's go for it. You can't do it, huh? Aha. I think that was it. I mean, I got the fire ant parts here, but I'll just trash this. I don't really care about this too much. We'll take that and the lint. Spider parts. Nah, I can get behind. That's fine. And don't worry, Crab. I know the OCD in you is probably screaming. Whoa. I will at some point go around and get all of my empty bags. I've actually got a lot of them. A lot of it is just because I was just dying to something really stupid, or I just didn't have enough on me to really go back and really justify. Oh. Hi. Hi, friend. Get those bags. Okay, so we're gonna head over to where I hope the zip line is. I'm gonna go for it, and I'm hoping that he won't see me because I'm a little terrified of what might happen here. Honestly, the poison isn't that bad. It's the venom I'm worried about because the venom you can't circumvent. Oh my god, get out of here! Move it! Ah!
Hoops versus ladybird larva. Ding ding.
Ding ding! I'm gonna win that fight. I'm a winner. The larva isn't even that bad, really. Like they're just really fast. It gets you off guard a lot, but they're not tough by any means. Okay, so over there is where I need to go. I probably should be having trail markers for all my places, all my zip lines. I have set up so that way I know exactly where to go. I'm way over there by where the gnome is. Okay, hi there, larva. How you doing? I'm a little scared. Okay. Whew. Okay, we're good. I think we're pretty solid here. Oh yeah, there's a tooth. I forgot about the tooth. Hold on. I know how to get that tooth. Did I already mess it up? I messed it up. Wait. Hold on. Where? Is it right here? I'm seeing the tooth symbol. It's here. What? Oh, there it is. The tooth. Awesome. This is the best investment ever. Was getting like the tooth detector. That is the greatest thing I think I've made for an investment ever in this game. Because I got a lot of upgrades for it. It's been super helpful. Although I only have one right now, so I can't do a whole lot with it right now, unfortunately. But I'll figure it out eventually. Eventually. Words. Alright, well I fell down here, so I can't do a whole lot except for just run on by. So let's do that. Thankfully, I'm pretty fast. Hey, Ladybug. Have I yet gone level 3? No. Uh-oh, hi. Are you a tiger or are you normal? I don't care about you. You're normal. You're not very important to me at all. Although, I'm still being chased. Why? Been over this. I do not care about you, mosquito. Thank you. It's gone. Good. As it should be. Okay. I hear Bobby the Beatles. That's fine. Those guys are nothing to me. Well, I'm happy for you, man. Good job, though. Regardless of how it gets done, I'm glad that you are helping the community one member at a time. So the plan for why I got what I got, the lint rope be helpful for a lot of different things. I can get 15 by tomorrow morning, which is helpful for, I'm pretty sure, all the armor I'm going to need, including the black ox stuff, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you taken care of. All the lint. Great, this is awesome. Okay, and then we're gonna head to bed. I know it'd be a little later than I want to. 9:29. Wow, that is very late in the day. Excellent. Okay. So, y'all are all done. Great. Now, research this, and then we're gonna craft everything we need, which is a lot of stuff actually. Do I remember what that is? No. We're gonna find out though, and I'm pretty sure for every part in my progression, I need this for. Hold on. I'll get that in a second. Hold on. We need to research this. What do we got? Nothing new. Great. That is. That's what I wanted for, actually. Okay. We'll go back. We'll get everything sorted away. Get the aphid. Repair our slippers. The slippers. And then we're going to head to the upper yard again and attempt to take care of the bottom area. I don't know. That sounds like a lot of work, and I'm honestly a little terrified to do this, but I kind of have to, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, all those parts can go away. Great. Perfect. So now, mostly empty. Great. I have a couple things here as well. Put away the lint, the berry leather, the crude rope, or the silk rope rather. We have the lint, we have that, we have a head. I hate when I do this every single time. It's not horrible. It's not like the worst thing in the world. But man, it takes a lot of time. Just put it all away. Slowly but surely, all away. Okay, we're good? We're good. Great. What else do I have? I also have the ant part. Go put that away. Okay. What do I have to make? I already have the katana, which is great. I don't need that anymore. Spear, already have that. So for weapons, we're good, I'm pretty sure. The Black Ox crossbow, that's really hard to say for me to say. We can get this now because we have the rope. So it'll give us a 50% boost. Plus, every time that we upgrade, it's gonna stack by 50% extra, which is great, which is what I'm looking for. I'm not really looking for the bonuses, but the damage is way more important than the rough reload, which honestly, it's fun. I can do the Ladybird shield, block free attack. I can definitely test and see how good this actually is. I'm the Batman of the region. Batmans are really fun though. Those are great people. I do need to kill more Black Ox people. Okay, so I just need more parts, which is required. I need to do that. Can I make a stuffed ox? If I can, this becomes a lot easier, but I think I need 5 parts to do that. Yep, and I don't have a single one of those. Great. I don't have that. Okay, what else we have? We have the Black Ox. Okay, so 4 parts. I need 4 for this. I think I need 2 more. Or 2 for the... So that's 7 so far, and I believe another 3 down here, so I need 10 parts in total. 9 parts. Oh boy. Crabs, or anybody, what does overbearing do? So this is the bonus for the armor here, but what does that actually do? Because I don't know what I want to do about making it or not really, because if that's not a good bonus, why waste the upgrade materials on it if it's not very good, or waste the parts? Because I could definitely use the ox stuff for other things. So that's where I'm kind of stuck on. I have no idea what I should do here. I know I'd go out there and kill more of those guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade our new crossbow. I need more whetstones. Cool. Go ahead and make a ton of those. On here. Whetstone. Make it from the parts. Is that it? Great, okay. So, level 5. I need more mighty globs. That isn't too bad to get. I can go ahead and get those actually made right now. And boom. Okay, mighty globe. Great. So now that should be able to let me upgrade this to level 5. Actually, level 6. Every charge attack has a 33% chance of lowering an enemy's damage. That's not very good in my case because I never use charge attacks, unless you can also include using the crossbow. But I don't exactly use charge attacks for anything. That's the problem. I don't know what I should do here because I don't know if making it will be good. I may consider making the Ladybird armor, which I think has a different buff. The moth armor seems cool. I'm just a little worried about the ranged. I don't know what this does either. Like what does ranged cut do? I don't have the moth stuff. That seems kind of terrifying. There's also the roly-poly parts, which does stun block, which seems pretty useful if I can stun properly. Can I actually make the whole set? I need more of the leather. And then more parts, which aren't that bad. What else do I have? Okay. It's also heavy armor, which is exactly like the Ladybird armor, so not too bad. There's also fire ant armor, which has corrosion, which, once again, what does that do? Like, I wish there's a description for that in the, like, for each piece of armor, so that lets me know what it does, or what even the set bonus is, because because I have to figure out what the bonus is for these guys. Like, no idea. So I do want this at some point though. So we're gonna make a whole ton of these. Make all of this. I may actually run out here, which could be a problem. But that will be for another day. So this requires six rope. No rope. But this requires, I believe, more parts and more leather. Which I have plenty of that as well. I can go ahead and just get that real quick. And then we will head up to the upper yard again. Get more supplies. Oh boy. It's a lot more repetition than I wanted to. Although it's fun to face off against those guys, so they really aren't that terrible. But you up there. I also have one over here. What the heck was that? Ladybug. A little weird. Okay, you're almost done. I'm thirsty.
Hydration is the key to performance.
What is going on? Ladybug. You're being weird again. Rotten food is fine. Let's see. Thorns is pretty good. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared about using spicy stuff, but I'll make it because it seems kind of cool and useful. Oh, actually, maybe attack chance or critical hit chance would be good. But we have this, so now we can go ahead and take all this good stuff. We can upgrade our crossbow once again, and then I need more of these. Now you can't get anything to be elemental for that, which is fine. Okay, we'll go ahead and get a little more of this going, and then we're gonna head back up there and take care of a ton. Are you already done? No, just get ready. Trash you. Retrieve. And then, let's see, more gloves. Perfect. Let's see. Infected, poison, juicy. I also want to go ahead and make some of these as well for later. Because I want to make friends with the ants. I'm not sure what they do, if they're like going to fight with me or really anything. So that's all going there. So we got time to head up again. This will be interesting because the black ox, I think they're against fresh. So I actually really might consider just using my bad boy hammer I have here. Tiger mosquito. Okay, good to know. Ladybird, black ox, busting salty. So what if I were to turn my hammer here into a better hammer? Wow, that is expensive. Holy crud. I mean, if I already have that, I might just go ahead and turn all of that into it. But man, that's terrifying. So hammer. Okay, mint. This would be really good against black ox beetles. I can also just make another one of these hammers, honestly, at that point. Because I'm not worrying about it. Did I make all these into the mighty globs? I did. Wait, cancel. Oh. I'll just cancel it. That works just fine. Boom. Okay, that's all working there. So now this will become my salt, or my brain is just not working today. Will become my minty black ox hammer. At that point, I should be a killing machine for the bad guys. What else do I have here that I can make? So of course we have the roly-poly armor. At that point, it's just more roly-polies, which I think are also resistant to, or not, are weak against the fresh hammer, I hope. Wolf spider, no. Termite, ladybird, where was it again? Did I never scan roly-polies? Wow, I never scanned a roly-poly. Well, I'm going to assume that they're weak against those. Really? I never did that? That's... Wait, no, it's up here. I lied. Roly-poly is anything busting. Okay. Do I do, like... I can do spicy and then use the spice trinket that I have. It's right here. Which increases spicy attack, but I'm not sure by how much or if it's actually worth it. The other thing is... What else could I be using? Also, how good is the heal basta? That's the question. because I don't know how much this is gonna heal. If it's like full or half heal, no idea. It requires a blood sac, which is extremely expensive. I could probably also make myself a mosquito because I need to go out there and kill more to make more of this probably. They sound really good. That is for sure. Now let's see, some mosquito here. Where is it gonna be? Mosquito, right there. I can make that. Do I have a place to put this outside? Or can I just put it like right here? Or I'll put it right there. Nope, right there. Okay, so now later I can get more of those parts. Great. Okay, so right now we're waiting on a couple of things. Waiting on the food here that is done, thankfully. And these 2 parts, I think this will be enough. Oh, did I just clear by accident? Dang it, are you that's fine. Grab this. I can wait a little longer, it's okay. It's not I double clipped to get rid of the mighty glob, not to get rid of this the fresh glob or mint glob. That's upsetting. Okay, that's fine. So what I can do for right now is head over and kill some mosquitoes. I do need more blood sacs. A lot of them, it looks like, because according to the Under the Shed, it seems like there's gonna be a lot of dangerous people down there, and it's gonna be rough. Like, there's 3 ox beetles. That's bad. So that'll be fun. Spider, good luck. Goodbye. I hope you do die. And the rust here is respawning. Now, you get a lot of rust, and it respawns pretty often. So I'm not really sure what I'm missing for it, because it seems like a lot, but I don't know. Hi. I need your body. Okay, go ahead and pick you guys off one by one. Is this actually the right one? No, that's the right one. There, now this is gonna hurt a lot. Oh, yeah. Go for it. There we go. What do we got? Okay, we got 2 of each. That's better than none. Hi, guys. Oh, there we go. There we go. What do we got? Okay, that wasn't a lot. It was actually a lot less than I thought it was going to be. Unfortunate, but 4 is still pretty solid. I'll take it. Hello, ants. You guys are all busy over there. Great. Now, I should get back home. The mint should be done. So I can make the better Black Ox Beetle Hammer. That should destroy the beetles. I should be able to destroy them. Ooh, hi. Hi there, spider. Don't mind me. Just running on by. No cares in the world. Perfect. Okay, great. So now I'm going to hope that you are done. Please. You're pretty close. You're almost there. And then we can head back out again. I need to kill roly-polies, black ox beetles. Wait, we did go over that, right? We did go over that. Yes. Now, why are these different? You can get they're weakened by the surroundings. Okay, so they're weaker, but they have somehow more resistances. That's weird. Now you don't like fresh. Oh, I see that now. Okay, great. Now the mint's done. It just finished. Great. We can go ahead and get this bad boy upgraded to the max. Do I need to get? Oh, I didn't. Wait, hold on. Be reasonable. Do that. Okay, I had the globs. We're gonna be doing fresh. I need 5 globs. Never mind. I was mistaken. Oops. Okay, well I need more of these. Thankfully I got plenty of globs to use. Problem is though, is I'm running out of the sturdy whetstone. Yeah. I need to find more of those at some point. I would like to craft more of those, if possible, because I can craft the brittle whetstone with resources. But I want to know how to make, if possible, the sturdy whetstone, because that I need to upgrade some stuff with. It requires a lot of resources. Now, I guess in the meantime, that means I'm going to hold off on upgrading a lot of stuff. Our armor here, which I can start removing this and wearing other kinds of armor at this point, like ladybug armor. The thing is that it's weaker. I take more damage with this, but it's supposed to be better, according to people on the internet. But I'm not seeing that. So I'm not sure. And I also wasted a lot of materials on that, which I hate. But I was trying something and did not work out like I wanted to. I also have more of the lint rope here done. You're almost done. Great. Okay, so that means that by tomorrow, I can go out and do my own thing. Is it time to go to bed? It is. To awake. Great. That is a lot longer than I want it to be. That stinks. So for the meantime, gotta figure this one out. It's gonna be inside of the lab. I may have to just run in there and hope that I'm going the right way, because if not, it's gonna really hurt, and it's gonna hurt a lot. And I only need one thing, so I have a feeling that this item is behind a locked boss that I am not ready for, because I have no idea what to expect. In the meantime, I guess at this point, I can go ahead and start retrieving my backpacks, because I have a lot of those laying around, as some people have mentioned. You guys know who you guys are. I just did it again. Yeah, you guys, yeah, go back right in there again. It's fine. Yeah, great. You guys, I swear, this is the stupidest thing I have to do. I hate when I leave my work bench over here, or like my chest. I press W to start moving, but the game hasn't registered the fact that I have left the chest, so I take it all. I love when I do that. I love that so freaking much, and it looks like stuff's been done. Oh, that's the other stuff. That would be the lint rope that I just finished. You still have... You're almost done, actually. Hold on. Come on, come on, come on. This should be really helpful. This should allow me to destroy any kind of tough enemy in the future. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna grab the... Where is it? The hammer. And then we're gonna make this into the fresh. Yes, I'm okay with that. 10 mint gloves, that's a lot. But this should be able to do a lot more damage, because that's really massive. That's a huge boost. This is not a third, by the way. So it's more like almost a half, which is ridiculous by their standards. But this will be super helpful for us when killing off the enemies. It is now 2 more hours left. Okay, we're almost there. I need a little more bandages. I also need to go out and get a ton of sap, because I don't have a lot left. I'm running kind of low because I did use it to make a couple of the brittle upgrade items. Now, I can go ahead and also repair my slippers, because those are currently broken, unfortunately. Go ahead and take care of that before I keep forgetting. And the slippers are not on me. They are, in fact... Where would I put the slippers? That's a great question. Right there. Great. Look at that. I knew it was there. I'm not a liar. I'm just forgetful. Okay. Please let time go by a little faster. That's so slow right now. I might go back to the ASL terminal and use it to upgrade my consumable max stack, because right now it's at 15, which is pretty solid. I would like to upgrade my resources up a little bit, because that's kind of low. Like, the more I can get, the better the storage. I do have pine cones to use to make bigger storages, which can hold twice as much as my normal storage. The problem is, pine cones are a little bit hard to come by, unless I want to go into the depths of the upper yard. But I can do that. I don't know. I'm just a little scared to do that. Doodles. Black Ant Queen. I'll take that, I guess. Okay. It is, man, it is so dark right now. What I can do right now, at least, is figure out what I am doing. No, actually, you know what? I could do that today, actually. I could go out and kill the Black Widow. I know where one is, kind of, in the rough spot. The problem is, would be uh that's gonna be brain. Please work today. It's being fried. I've been at work so much at the computer doing things. Uh, I have to figure out how to deal with with the whittlings, because those are more of the problem than the actual spider itself. The poison I can deal with. They've got venom. You can't get past venom, which is why I think you need a lot of heal basses to help you do instant healing in the time being, because they can't just go in there with a bandage and be fine. I think I'm gonna have to do semi-drastic measures to do what I gotta do. And I'm just not sure how that's gonna work out. I have an idea of how to do it, but it's gonna require a lot of luck, because I don't actually know what I'm doing. It isn't too bad. A lot of it is just the venom. So if I can figure out a way to get past that, I should be okay. I can get a lot of food for instant healing. That's super helpful if you kill aphids, which I just heard something got killed, by the way. It's great. I love when they die. That might be super helpful because I think they heal about 50%. And then I can also use the meals down here to make sure that my food is up to max at all times. But I have to figure out the good combination because they're not going to be easy. They're going to be really tough. As you well know, it took you, 20 tries to kill one, mainly because of the fact that you kept, like he died the first time. It was really hard to get your stuff back. And then they never sleep. Now, the Black Widow, though, what I did do is I already scanned it. So I know its weakness is sour. I don't have anything sour yet. That's not ideal. What just finished being crafted? Would it be this stuff? Yep, it actually would be. Look at that. Pupa leather. I would take it. So, I don't know. I think that's gonna have to be later. Oh, you didn't use anything for sour for the courting. Okay, that makes sense. Now, mutations, I can understand where that can come. I think, so I'm not sure if I want to use the mutation that prevents poison damage because of the fact that venom is not something that is affected by this debuff. Unfortunately, this only affects poison, not venom, so I can't use this too much. I would think the main focus is just to make sure that I can kill it as fast as possible. It also wouldn't hurt to use the rogue rascal to get extra items from it. Likely what I would use is gonna probably be the Parrymaster. I would likely use both stamina and extra health to last a little bit longer, and then just go from there. The question though is, what weapon would I use? Because the thing is with getting blocks for weapons, it's pretty consistent amongst every single one of the weapons, where you can stop mid-swing to block. It's just learning the pattern and how fast it attacks. I think if you can do a perfect block, you can avoid the venom altogether. The problem is that the chance of you missing so many attacks from the Black Widow and then the Whittlings, you will always be poisoned. So I should expect to be poisoned at all times. A lot of it is just making sure that I can run away. The only issue is that once you're in combat, you are so freaking slow. Like, so freaking slow. It's actually abysmal. So I had to figure that out. But the problem is that if you use the Natural Explorer perk, you lose it the moment that you get into battle. Because the game doesn't want you to run away if you are in combat. So I got to figure that out. I do like Parrymaster because it'll help me get the blocks in. Of course, the stamina and health, of course, will make sure that everything is working perfectly. But I'm also on the fence about potentially using the Barbarian, as the Barbarian will let me do more damage. The problem is I will have less chance to do perfect block. But if I am aware that I will have the Venom debuff at all times, this is not a bad idea. Alright, Vessel. Thanks for coming by. Get some sleep, man. You deserve it, man. You need to go and you need to get some sleep, man. Don't do that, please. I will be here tomorrow again at an earlier time. I just had a little bit of a later date than I wanted to. I also have a video coming out tomorrow, or tonight actually, at around 10 p.m. my time. that is for Lethal Company. It's funny. It's got music. It's got sound effects. There's girls screaming in there at some point. That may be me. Who knows? You have to watch to find out. But I'm gonna hold off in the Black Widow for this episode. I'm going the stream. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of research on it. No videos, just reading to see what kind of thing goes on. I want the fight to be totally all natural and organic. I have no idea what to expect. So that's the plan. I've rambled up long enough. Sorry, bed. I did not mean to attack you. I'm gonna go to bed here. We're going to head back up and work on killing some Black Ox beetles and roly-polies. I want to get the roly-poly armor. I want to see how good it's going to be. I'm going to hope that the buff will be significant enough as a set that it'll beat the ladybug armor, which honestly at this point anything does. I need to focus on figuring out what is the best tier 3 armor arc to wear. Now the moth seems different. It has light armor. I don't really see people wearing this too often though, because I'm not really sure what ranged cut does. I've been seeing a lot of people using the Black Ox helmet, which I don't know if I got the answer for. I know I got the answer for what overbearing is, but I don't know what the set bonus for the Black Ox armor is going to be, because that might be the decision between the Black Ox armor, which is going to be giving me a chance to lower the attack damage of creatures, or I can just do block stun. I use the armor of the Mother Demon. What the heck is the Mother Demon? What? Once again, another creature I've never heard of. That's really fun. Okay, so heavy armor is a good choice. Typically, yes. I don't think... So, what I was told with the Ladybug armor is that there is a defense buff for you. The problem is that I don't see that. What happens... the Brood Mother. Oh, which I need the BLT for. I don't have that yet. I haven't learned the recipe for that. I think Burgo's holding out on me for that kind of stuff. So, that's going to be interesting to do. We're going to head up to kill roly-polies to figure out at least what that bonus is. The problem is that I have to kill the Broodmother, right? To get the armor, which isn't exactly an option at the moment. Where I would like it to be, but I just can't have it's not great at the moment, which I would like to have the option to get the armor next stream, because I think what I'm going to be doing is facing off most of the in-game bosses in a stream. I don't know how long it's going to be. This is stream 10. I've just now gotten to the point where I'm getting to Dr. Tully's scab, so I'm not exactly that far off. Because now I think I've marked, I believe, 85 in-game days for this world, which for me does not seem like a whole lot. It seems like this is nothing. But a lot of it is that I have no idea what I'm doing. I think if I had experience, I could probably be where I am at day 40 and be just fine. But I don't know the bonuses, the different armors, the different abilities I could possibly get. We're going to be putting my mutations back on. Getting that on. Slippers. So I got to figure all that out. But I want to do a stream where I just face off against these different bosses, because there's a whole lot to go through actually. So we have the Broodmother. We've got... Listen, but I have a fresh spear with your name on it. The other one is, I think, the Mantis, which will be... I think that's the next boss I need to be going after. At least like the next of the in-game bosses I can go after that aren't exactly story-based. Because that one seems to be the easiest. I think that was in a flower pot somewhere. I forget where that was. Because I've already been there, I'm okay looking up the answer for that and just finding out where it is and moving on from there. That's not a problem for me. A lot of it is just looking for extra details that of like knowledge that I don't have yet, that I'm skeptical about. Where is my friend the Ox Beetle? Me and him need to have a little chat. Now I don't want to go underground to face the Ox Beetles because they're gonna be tough. Given that there's a whole 3 of them. I didn't make that. I made it. Wow. I'm thirsty. I do see mints down there, but I don't think I need that. I've got plenty right now. Okay. So, ox beetles or roly-polies. That's what I'm looking for right now. which will be super cool if I can find them. I think they're gonna be over here. They're really, I think they're over in that area, other end of the bike. The ladybird stuff is cool though. So I never really got into the ladybird armor because it wasn't as good as say the black ox armor it looks like, or the fire ant armor. I'm not too sure. I also want to see how good the friends are gonna be from the queen ants, because I do have the option to make the food for them, which I know they'll love because I made the food. But I'm a little skeptical. I haven't even fought the infected wolf spider yet. You know what? You know what? I think it's time. I think I should take my hand at this and hope that I can kill the spider here. Because if I can't kill this, I cannot take out a black widow. That is just a fact. I just need to figure out where the spider is. I hear it. I think. Where is he at? There he is. He's over there. Okay, but I've been spotted. Hold on. Let's get you out of the way. Go for it. Oh. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Holy crud. What in the world? That's speed. Hi, Roly Poly. What in the world was that? Okay. All right, cool. Cool. Okay. So I got poison there, no venom, so that could mean that I'm okay. The health is useful. Take care of that. We're going to put on instead the poison resistance, because this would be really helpful. Wow, that was so fast. Crab, you didn't warn me about this, man. There's no warning? That was like, first of all, I didn't see it first. He saw me, which caught me off guard. Wow. That was, oh my. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for one of these guys. Oh my gosh. I can't. Hi, what's up, friend? Oh my god, he suck. Listen, you know what? Go for it. This is how I'm gonna learn. Oh, hold on. You know what I didn't do? I didn't see what he was weak to. Oh, well. Hold on. We good? Nope. Nope.
Let's take a look.
Okay. Great. Can I actually probably use... wow, okay. Hold on. We're not done yet. I have ideas. Ladybirds, I have a proposition for you guys. What's up, friends? Oh. Don't stop moving. Uh-huh. Okay. They fighting? Nope. Alright, excellent. I'm glad this worked out really well for me. Go for it. Holy crud! Wow, the damage for this! Holy crud! Wow! Okay. Holy crud! 6 venom! 10 fungal growth. Wow. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Crabs, take notes. This is how this is how a real pro does this. That was ridiculous. Okay, so the mint mace is really good because it's minty, and it's a slashing weapon, so it does a ton of damage to them. It does 4 times the damage of a normal weapon. Wow. Okay, there's a tooth somewhere. I can see the tooth meter rising right now. Now, if I were to say get infected wolf spider stuffy, think of what I can get as the rewards for that, because what I think it's between 20 to 100% extra items you get per kill of one combat creature. That's insane and super helpful. I'm pretty sure I did see 2. I saw the legs of one over there, but it might have been the same one that saw me first, which I have no idea because I was blindsided by the fact that I got so scared. But I feel a lot more confident, like a lot more confident now to take care of a black widow spider. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to fight for the next stream. We're gonna kill a black widow spider. My goal is to make a club that does a ton of damage, and then make it sour. Unfortunately, but if it's a club or an axe or something, it doesn't matter because there's no bonuses for that. Unfortunately, isn't there a tooth over here that I know exists, but I was too scared of the fact that there was a wolf spider? I knew it. Okay, quick, there is. And it better be golden because of how tough that fight was. It was not. Great. You know what? Still a tooth. I'll take it. Whew. Wowzy. Okay, well over here it's all been searched, so that's great. My next goals, bird bath. I still have yet to do that, to raise the banner at the bird bath, which is cool, and of course get a BFF. I kind of want to go out and find more of those infected spiders though at this point, because the loot's pretty good. I just worry about there being an attack on my base from these guys, because that might be dang near impossible, which is going to be scarifying, but it's fun. I hear raw science. Is it below me? There's also a tooth below me. Come on. I think it's in the caves though, but I don't know how to get to the caves from here. I know there was an entrance that I saw recently. Go for it. Oh yeah. Oh, I've been made. Hey guys, what's up? Hi, what's up, friend? Ooh-wee. Wow. But really my focus right now is just to get a ton of defense. If I can get the defense up as soon as possible, as much as possible, I should be able to withstand a lot of attacks. It's just the ability to actually get to that point with my resource materials. Now, I also have a ton of Supreme stuff. I just don't know how to get the upgrade source for that, because I can mine it up, but then I need to turn that into the crafting item for the upgrade. I don't know how to do that. I feel like it's gonna be on these different ships here, which, hi, what's up, best friend? Hi. Listen, best friend. Okay. Maybe over here is just a terrible place for me. I cannot seem to get my shots in correctly, but it's fine. A goal at this point for me is to be going out and getting these chips. I don't know why I haven't done that. There's a chip, I think. And I've been over here. Everything here is good. Aren't there chips that I'm missing? I don't remember. But I think these chips are what I need in order to unlock my stuff. There is something over here. I might go explore over there because I haven't been over there at all, actually. Over here, it's just danger and death. I don't want to do that. But I believe if I head over this way, I should have a lot more options to do what I need to do, because I need to figure out how to level up my stuff. I also need to go ahead and make sure that my Natural Explorer is always active walking around here, because I am super close to getting level 3. Because right now, I only need, I believe, 2 more sites to get level 3, which make things a lot easier to run around. But for now, hello the Orby, don't mind me. But for right now, we're just running with what we have. Oh yeah, right, once again, it's below the surface, which I can't get to because the game does not like me. Oh boy. So I've been recording, I've been playing the company all day. I've been playing Grounded since noon. That my brain is kind of kerfuffled, where I'll think of a thing, and I'll forget about it. Oh yeah, hold on. Roly-poly's over here. I know I saw a pulley. Okay, is this what we want to do? We can go if you want. Okay. Oh, I missed that completely. Go. And dead. That was not a good battle on my end. That was very ineffective. Now, I saw a roly-poly. Hi! What's up, pal? Listen, okay, so I know that you don't like busting or fresh stuff, but I want your stuff. Ooh, okay. So, I'm not healed up enough for this. Go for it. Go for it. Nope. Hey, no healing. Not allowed. Get out of there. Uh-huh. Okay. There we go. My blocks are finally in action. Oh, yeah, here we go. Now I'm finally getting into it. I'm glad that I get a lot of parts from those guys, too, because I need a lot for the armor, I'm pretty sure. I think I actually have enough at this point. Let's go ahead and make sure I have everything I need. I don't, because I'm missing something here. The lint rope. I need more lint. I hope the lint has respawned. If not, I'm kind of out of luck right now. I need to get one more kill. Alright, so this is 2 shells, 4 of those. Okay, 4 parts, 2 shells for that. Where's there? Right there. So okay, so I think I have more shells at home. I need 5 in total so far. So 8 and 5. And then for the boots, I need 4 shells. So I need 10 and 9. Okay. I can do that. Oh, I also wasn't wearing my good armor, by the way. My good boots. So I was taking a lot more damage there, which makes a lot of sense. Oops, my bad. I think also my boots right now are currently, like, they're not at all extra defense, but this is a lot better. So next time I wear that, I might actually live. Okay, the question though is, do I need to be up there to access the other side of the yard? I think I do, but I don't lose time, so we're just gonna hope that I don't, and if I do, then we'll come back. Dust mites, don't like you guys. I hear a beetle, I think. Oh, larva. Beetle. I know one exists around here somewhere. Go for it. Ugh. Oh yeah. Barely made that one. Doesn't a beetle exist up here? I know he does. I don't know what this is. Probably like a trash bag? No, it's a glove. That's disturbing to look at. There he is. Is he? No, that's a tire. Oh my gosh, my brain is not working right now. Upgrade supplies right there. I could get that. Or between streams, because that's kind of boring to get right now. Then come back up here. That's a box. I can go up here. Okay, splinters. I haven't yet used splinters a single time so far, by the way. I don't know what they're used for, but I haven't used it once. Oh, right. This is the termite area. Ah. Interesting. I can't get down there safely. Because you know why? I don't have my dandelion tufts like I should. Oh, look at that. Field station. Okay, that's been researched. How about this? I can either reduce my thirst and hunger a lot. I need one more of these. So I kind of want to hold off until I can get more health, likely. I will definitely be needing a whole lot of that as time goes on. You're just nothing. This might hurt a lot. Never mind, right here is fine. Yeah, this might hurt a lot. Oh, get it! No! No! I almost had that! What? They're so evasive. How do I, like, what? The crossbow would have done it, actually. The crossbow would have totally killed that thing in one shot. I have no idea what those guys give me at all. They've evaded me every single time. But for the first time, I had the advantage. I was actually ahead of them, but to no avail, unfortunately. There's some gum right there. There's also a larva right there. That's no fun. Armor up. Hi. What's up, buddy? I mean, I can do this too. That also works. I mean, if I can miss, it'd be great. Boom. Listen, I don't complain about how I get things killed. If I get a kill, it's a win. I don't care if I do it by cheating, which that isn't cheating. It's called using advantages to your advantage. I just heard something sleeping. But I want this gum. Oop. Perfect. You never killed me before? I mean, I think so. The issue is the amount of damage that I was doing. It was just barely short enough. And I feel like if I shot it, it would have been enough, because the damage was enough to get to that point for it to die. But unfortunately, I missed it. You can get 3? Ooh. I did not know that. There is definitely a beetle over here. I know that from experience. Question, though, is where is he hiding? Hello, Black Ox Beetle. I'm here to murder you for your parts. Ow, ow. Whoa. Health a little bit low there. That no good. Armor is on, right? Yes. And you still hurt like a mother trucker. There's usually a beetle over here, along with some spiders hiding around, but it looks like the beetle has taken the day off today. Okay. Well, I guess I can head back up here and try to discover how to get on top of here. I believe I need access to tufts, which I don't think exist around here because we are in a dry area. And then termites are another thing. They're not that bad. I think termites actually are resistant to my blade specifically because of the fact that they are resistant to salty slashy. Wait, no. They're resistant to fresh. Ooh. So maybe it wouldn't be a terrible idea to probably have a weapon that is salty. I have yet to realize a creature that can do that. That's an antlion. That's not a termite. This is a termite, but it looks like they require stabbing and salty, which I don't have yet. I have salty, salty fresh. Do I not have the regular? I don't yet. Okay, well I can go ahead and get one scanned. If I had to guess, they're probably the exact same. I thought these guys were also in the cave, by the way. It turns out that termites are just on the other end of the map here. They're not in a cave at all. Okay, we're here. There's one. What do we got? Yep, same thing. So, stabbing salty, which I don't have salty. But I have stabbing. Are you tier 2? Tier 1. I wish there was tier 2s of those guys, because I need to get a lot of sap for a lot of different stuff. The question, though, is how do I get up here to access anything? I may have to go right through the tunnel here, which is scary because these guys are terrifying creatures of the north. Oh boy. I can climb this bad boy. Okay. Whoa. Ow. Ah, it's almost there. A little bit higher. Because there's a path right there to the left. There's also something to the right. Right here. A lot of sap. Okay, which is to be expected by the termites. That makes sense. Upgrade stuff. Awesome. I love those things. Perfect. Can I have maybe sturdy marble? Or sturdy, What's the other stuff? Sturdy. I forget. What else we got here? So we can go up here. Splinters. I haven't used a single splinter all game. I don't know what they're used for. I'm sure that if I like probably like defense or something like that, but it's probably important to know. Okay. Is no one here going to contest me? I see POIs I haven't been to, aka Natural Explorer upgrades. Uh-oh. Although I do know about Wasp, those do exist. Arrows. Oh, so wood arrows. Now, the question is though, Crab, so if I were to make wood arrows over feather arrows, can I turn those wood arrows into sour or mint or the other kind of arrows that I can use for elemental damage? Is that a thing? Because I've only seen that so far happen with the feather arrows, but feathers are kind of hard to come by. So I have no idea about that. Okay, can I get up here? I may have to come this way. Okay, so it looks like I need to get onto the log here and boop and hop onto here. What in the heck? I also haven't gotten you guys? Interesting. Oh, okay. Because the feathers are kind of hard to figure out. Because there's also there's a tooth in here. Hold on. There's also a spider. If I had to guess, a widowling or a black widow, with my luck. Oh, absolutely. There definitely is one. No, I don't like this. Hold on. Pause. Hold on. This is. Do you hear that? It's above me, which means it is still a spider. I can hear the spiderness of it. There it is. You hear the screams? Oh, get in here. Oh, wow. Hi.
Peeping goggles equipped.
You wanna come over here? I mean, I'll shoot you too. That also works. 4 shots. Oh, okay. Well. Can you? There we go. Okay. Great. Yeah, no. So, hold on. So, the spider's above me. You can hear it right now moving around. There's also a spiderling I also saw as well. Let's go up here. Oh, you're up there. I know you're up there. I can hear it walking around. That's super scary. It is also right now the dead of night. So we're gonna. Holy crud! Oh my god, that jump though. Holy crud. Okay, well, he's up there. So I should be okay to grab this and not get worried about getting dead to death. Wow. Now, wolves are easy at this point. I'm not at all worried about wolves. You're sturdy. I'll take you. I just need the, I need the other resource material. I don't need this one too much. I'm missing out on some supplies. That's fine. I'll figure it out later. Okay. So, is there anything up here I can go get? Because there's definitely a way up here. Hi there, spider. Sorry, because you're a fake web. Interesting. Okay, good. Good. Do I go over there and kill the spider at this point? I think I kind of have to. They offer unique damage count. Okay. Hold on, let's get out of the open. Okay, so if I were to make... I do know that different arrows do give different damage amounts. I just don't... Like, the thing is, I kind of have to find arrows that do a lot of... that are good for elements, because I will often use these to go after hard enemies. For example, like the black ox beetle, right? They're not very good around fresh weapons. So I make mince arrows and I use the crossbow. It does a lot of damage. I can get it in like 20 or less shots. Super useful. It helps me avoid the melee combat. But what I'm worried about is that if I make normal arrows, I won't be able to use those. Pointy arrows. Yeah, no, this is okay, so this just gives you more of an option to make arrows. The buff or the damage is not any more. It's slightly more. Sorry, slightly more. Water? Uh-oh. I don't have any water on me. Alright, well, I've explored enough, I think. Well, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna go up there. We're gonna show it a lesson. Show it that it cannot stop me. Never mind. Hold on. Listen, friend. Here it goes. A spiderling. So what this is also telling me is that I'm actually probably a little bit I'm probably a little bit outdated here in a good way because I'm facing off against widowlings. That seems weird. I would have thought it was gonna be a black widow spider up here, honestly. With it, with it being like a dark spot. Oh heck yes! This is all I need here, I think, to get myself to the best explorer possible. Okay, he's over there doing his own thing, so I'm gonna grab this candy. We are very low on water. I'm hoping that right there could be a solution for me. I'm hoping for a juice box though. That's would be super helpful. Okay, perfect. I saw two things, that and that. Okay, that is enough water to last me for a while. I'm okay with that. I need to claim you. Hi. Yes, there it is. Max Natural Explorer. So now I run so freaking fast. It's hilarious. All right. Let's go for it. There's more than one of you guys. I see another spider hiding in the background. Aries right there. I need more health. That's a bad thing. Now, let me go see what they're weak against. I think it's slashing, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Hold on, quick pause. I'm busy, cool guy. I'm busy. Okay. Oh. This is an entrance. Interesting. Hold on. Okay, so upgrade stuff. That's great. Okay. Chopping and slashing. Hold on. I have the thing for this. Look. Hi. What's up, friend? Check this out. Oh, yeah. Oh, got him. Perfect. This is why I have the katana. It's pretty sweet. Now, this. Where does this go to? The problem is I don't have a torch or any access to a torch for a while. So we're going to explore here and look for things I could probably use to upgrade. Raw science. Now, I do like mosquitoes. Those are incredibly helpful right now. Go ahead and grab this. Nice, 500 raw science. I'll take it. Oh. Well, hold on. 2 is kind of a lot. It's a penny. Sorry, it's a quarter. From 1988. Wow. Worth a pretty penny. Okay, so we're gonna head back out. Okay, that's 2 active right now. I saw. No, just 1? Okay. That was a terrible block. Perfect. Who's next? You there. Hello there, sir. Listen. I only have a select number of arrows. I am not going to waste it on you guys because you guys want to fly away with your little wings like an unfair peasant. What I want are candies. Heck yes. Only 3, but hey, I will take it. Can I get in here? Oh my gosh. There we go. I got in. Great. Now I know if I need to get mints or spicy stuff, I know where to go now. There's a tooth below me. I bet you it's in the caves I can't yet access. Which means that's tomorrow's job, which I'm excited for. because it's all new content. I love new content. It means I can probably get new stuff. Okay, wait a minute. Haha. Get me out of here. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, I can't get out of here. I literally can't get out of here. Okay, cool. That was great. I'm going to get the I'm going to get rust, I guess. I haven't used any rust, I'm pretty sure. Actually, a little bit. I've used it for a little bit of my spear, but that was really about it. I don't really use rust for anything. I'm not sure how useful it is. Why is it so bright now? Holy crud. But this is my last milk molar that I need to upgrade myself to level 4 resource collection. So now I can carry up to 30 items per stack, making everything a lot easier for me. Now it is dead of night. We're going to stay up all night probably because I don't want to go to bed and then be forced to stay awake until a certain time. Oh, hi. This is weird for you, right? Only weird if you make it weird. Okay. Well, that was a very great adventure. We learned a lot. We learned that there's a whole new cave again to go to, which is great. It does mean that there's going to be a lot of termites likely because it is the wood cave. But I feel like we should be okay. So we're going to head back home, do our thing, and I hope that we should be safe. Now, how do I get down here without dying to death? That would be... Yep. Wow, I didn't die to that? Wow, okay. That's actually shocking for me. Okay, well, let's somehow run back home. Actually, zipline that bad boy all the way home. Also, hold on. I also have my slippers. Without Max Natural Explorer, I run so freaking fast. Like, I am just decimating the numbers now. This is great. I love Natural Explorer. It's great to run around. If I'm looking around for like one enemy or a resource, this is a great way to do it because nothing can touch me right now. Until I attack back, I don't lose the bonus. Uh-oh. Well, okay. That's not great. Now, how do I get out of here? I think it's this way. Hi. This is fun. Yeah, right here. The Great Leaf of Death. Why did I mean to do that? Oops. Oh! I was looking for you earlier, and now you show up? Great. Ow, 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 whoa! Dude! Hold on. Oh, this is good, actually. This is good. Get their attention. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Let's just go. Let's just go home. I think I shouldn't be over here messing around. That's a terrible idea for me to be doing. Alright. Well, great. I'm wearing the good armor, right? Now I am. So if not, I will be burning to death, and I don't exactly have the health for that at the moment, or the bandages. Hi. Ouch. Alright, let's go. Whee! Okay, Mr. Wolfie, you stay over there. Don't hurt me, and I won't hurt you. Because I will absolutely win. I will obliterate you. Alright, go up and go up. Okay, so my zip line should be right here. And now, let's hope this works.
I love this!
Oh, yes. I now have an aphid friend on my zipline. This is great. Because I needed this guy. Do you know how hard it is to run back home? It's easier now with the Explorer, but do you know how hard it is to go without it? It was tough. And also, when it's like 2 a.m., yeah, it sucks. But, while we're at home, we can do a couple things. I have another level. I actually have enough molars to get a golden and normal upgrade. So that's exciting. There's also another gold molar as well by the Hedge Lab. I believe it's right on this box here. So we're going to head over there. We're going to bring our red ant armor, we're gonna also bring some grass and some wood stems because I can only access it from climbing up, I'm gonna assume, with some stairs. So, should be easy enough. I'm glad this isn't very slow though. Like, it's decently fast. It's not as fast as going down, but hey, it's faster than going uphill. Okay, so we're gonna head back home. Don't fall off the. This would be horrible if I fell off here right now. I heard footsteps that weren't my own. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, I lied. I went to bed anyways. It's fine. I think we're gonna hang out around the easy part of the yard for a while because I need to go out and get a couple things. The red ant armor will be helpful because I also need to go find another tooth somewhere in the anthill by the big cave. I also, while we're here, want to make the poison or the good food here. The yummy? No, the juicy sandwich here. So while this is cooking, that's a weird looking face for that, by the way. I want to go ahead and get this going so that we can befriend some of the queen bees. Now, you can get a pet. I don't know what it does. I have not researched that. All I know is you can get a friend. And I want a friend because I feel super alone by myself in this world of little bugs trying to murder the face out of me. And yes, that makes sense because I said it, and I'm great at saying things. So, we're going to make our way over to the hedge area. Get rid of all our extra stuff that I don't actually need. All of it can go. We're having a yard sale. Now, I don't have enough, unfortunately, to make the whole roly-poly set like I wanted to. Although, I got pretty dang close. I think at this point now, it's just getting extra parts. Actually, do I have enough for this? Wait, I may have enough for this. Hold on. So, make that. Chest plate. I may have barely enough for this. I do. Okay. So this gives me block stun. So let's go ahead and put this on. What is the big bonus? It better be good. This is why I like the armor sets, because you can get good bonus, and some of them are really good. Like you can get healing after block, pretty solid. However, the armor for that, the ladybug armor, is not as defensive as this armor. Please be good. Increase enemy's desire to attack you. Wait. So what I've just done essentially is make it so that I have less of a chance for bugs to attack other bugs. That's not great. That's not what I wanted. That was a waste of materials. But this is the punishment for not looking things up. But now I know that this set really sucks and it was a waste of lint. Man, that's actually really upsetting. It really is. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna put this piece of trash away. It may give me block. Maybe the stun. I apply a stun damage to target. Stun damage? I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's reflective to how much they do to me. Because that's what it seems like it does. I don't know. You know what? I'll bring it with me. I'll see what happens. But this is not exactly a great set of armor. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I will not disregard it entirely, but I will not be using it for a while. Instead, we're going to be carrying our normal slippers and carrying a little bit of the red ant armor, so we can increase a little bit of our hauling strength. I also want to see if I can make a workers' comp. I have a lot of parts for that. Effects stick longer. I will use gum for that, because it should make that go longer, because right now it's very, very short. But this will make it a lot better. So I'm hoping it might actually even improve how much I get. So we're going to go ahead and do Perrymaster, get rid of that, and put in Hauling Hero. So now I can carry 10 extra items, and then we're going to get a ton of stuff. So the ratio right now, I think it's 4-to-1, correct? For stairs? Yeah, 4 grass, 1 stem. I can carry a good amount. So as of right now, I can carry 15 things. No, hold on. I can carry Oh, I need the helmet, right? Yeah, I need the helmet. Hold on. Where is it at? There it is. So I can carry 21 items. So, but then if I also get the drink, that increases up to a lot more. So we're going to do 6 sets of stairs. So I need 6 stems and 18. Wait, right? Yeah, 6 stems, 18 grass. No. Nope, that's not how that works. It's 4 stems, 15 grass. That's the number right there. So 15 grass in total is what we need. All right here. And then the stems, we can get all that from one single dandelion, because those always give you 6. There we go. Breaking apart. Great. And boom. Got that. Okay. And then we need to get 1 dandelion, which exists right over here. Great. That's only 4. I need 6. Boom. Get you. There it goes. And boom. Okay, perfect. Earning aggro. Oh, I know. I anger everybody. It's great. It's more of a side project for me, actually, at this point. Okay, so we're going to be heading straight over there. It's pretty close by. It's really easy to get to at this point. And we're going to be doing this easier. If I was playing multiplayer, I would definitely be the tank. Like for me, I prefer to have more defense than attack, because if I can live longer, then I don't care how long the fight takes. It's just actually lasting long enough to actually get to that point, which can be tricky sometimes. But for the most part, hello there, bugs. But honestly, isn't really even too bad. Like, I can defend myself pretty well against most enemies. It's just learning their patterns at first. That, and I also sometimes have bad time with blocking. Oh, hi. Like right now, I'm just running around everything. This is amazing. I love Natural Explorer being maxed out. It's incredible. But right up here, I've seen it many times now. Oh, I thought it was golden. Well, still fine. I definitely want to get this anyways. So we'll go ahead and just chuck all this. Boom. And then we're gonna make our way up there. I hope it's in the right spot. So, okay, so we're gonna do stairs. We'll do it to be right there. I hope it's not off in any way. I think that might just be barely enough. Okay, go ahead and grab all these again. Where are all my stuff? Give it. Okay, all there. Got it. Okay, I don't have enough for all this, actually. Nothing but it. So I wanted to go for another run of supplies. Oh, the grass? Really? Okay. Okay. So more supplies. I need just the grass. I have plenty of stems. Oh, dead grass over there. Where would there be live grass? Right over there. Great. Let's go. I love being so fast. This takes a lot of time. I have the beetles. Man, everyone likes me today. This is also even without the armor on, by the way. Hi, larva. Ow. What was that for? Go ahead. Huh? Hey, go for it. Hey, guys, what's up? You guys can't get me. I'm too fast for you guys. Aha. Go ahead, do it. Hit me again. Ah, you guys can't. I'm too fast. I think I'm more of the teaser in the games more than actually a tank. Don't hit me. Oh, gosh. Ooh, rough. Oh, boy. But now I will have another tooth in my collection. There's still the red ant cave. I did go through that a little bit. Okay. Can't climb, right? Nope, you can't. Great. But you can attack. Great. So let's not do that. Hi, larva friend. Spicy. Well, guess what? I have a friend for you. Meet the Coltana. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Uh-huh. Any others around here want to contest the Spud Man? Good. Keep it to yourself, guys. Okay, we have those. We have our... Okay, this should be enough now. I really hope. Perfect. Go up here. No. We need more. Ow. I should no damage at all. Listen. Listen, buddy. I don't know why you keep trying to hit me. While I can destroy your friends in 2 hits, I can destroy you in 1. Trust me, I'll find a way. Okay, so I need more grass and probably a few more of the large stems as well. Go ahead and get a couple of these guys. Great. Okay, is there a... You're not harvestable. Where is there a dandelion or a husky weed? There's one. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get a few more trash just in case. You never know. Perfect. Go ahead and grab all this. I can't use all. Hold on. Get you first. Ooh. Hey. Now, I know I shouldn't be doing this right now, but I see raw science. And you, my friend, have what I want. Uh-huh. Yeah, I've learned all your moves. I've learned all of them. Even that 4 attack move? Yeah, you can't phase me. Got a Scabby. The Girthscape. Oh, is that... I would love for that to be the name of this place. The Girthscape is a great name. I need some water, too, at some point. Okay. Sure, buddy. Alright, water. Where we got? Right up here. Use the fire sword on the last stick. Boom, got it. Great. Great, great, great. Okay, so up here, we're back here again. Thankfully, we are no longer distracted by any raw science. Boom. Comes this, all the grass here. I will, and I promise you, I will get that egg. Not egg. It's not an egg. I will absolutely grab that tooth. I will get myself more stamina, more health, and I will become the most powerful ant-human being. Ant-manoid? Humant? Human. That's a great name for it. Okay, right here too. Great. Get all this good stuff. I love it. I'm already full because I don't have the other armor on, but it should be fine. I hope. Oh boy, I have been really enjoying this game. It has been such a journey. This being the 10th stream, aka I've been playing for 33 hours in this game after the stream, on stream. So, that's a lot of hours in this game. You know, a lot of it doing, exploring and like trying new things. I really did my best to avoid it being too grindy, so that way it wasn't boring for you guys, because I know how it is if I just meet people just doing this all day long, and I know people are just like, oh, I'm just here to watch and have some fun. Yeah, but you guys also want to see some action. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. We might have some trouble here. What if I did... What would work here? Okay. That'll work, and goodbye. Woo! Good. You know. Oh, okay, good. Perfect. Now, I was hoping that this was a golden tooth, but I mean, I will take a normal tooth as well, just the same. I wonder if there's anything up there. No idea. No idea. Okay, so that makes it now I have yet another tooth, 4 of each. I didn't use my points. I may have forgotten. Ladybug, larva, cool. What else? I also have this to get to. But once again, it might get a little boring to do that, climbing trees and all that. So I'm not sure if I should do that. I have a little over half an hour left. I could go up to the yard. There's also the burrow chip from that chest I still have yet to grab. Oh, right, hold on. Before I get distracted again, the anthill is just over here. Do I have the whole set of armor? Yes, so I can go in the caves. Great. let's go ahead and do that. Everything here is set. Go ahead and get our good slippers on.
Engage.
Hello there, Ladybug. And goodbye. Because I would like to get most of the teeth. That will definitely help out in the fights, for sure. I feel like I'm ready to fight the Black Widow. I'm not ready to go underneath the porch yet. I'm not ready to go out and fight all those beetles just yet, or even in the depths, because that looks like that's pretty far down, and I have no idea how to get out of there. So, hi. So my goal right now is just simply to figure out a way to increase my stats so that way I can last a bit longer, because that way I have more time to react and to get myself buffed up against whatever I might see, because it's gonna get dangerous real freaking fast. Hi, the Junior. Don't mind me. Okay, I will stand by this forever. I think Juniors are worse than the normal spiders. Like the Junior orb is way worse than the normal, because you can flee from the orb pretty fast because it has its first attack being the web shooter. The Junior does not. It'll follow you and start fighting you, so you actually have less time to defend yourself, which is terrible. But I mean, if you're good at your job and you know what you're doing, then you should be solid. I'm not, so I'm not solid. I would definitely die to those guys for sure.
If it is that.
Okay, so now his tooth. I am not leaving without that tooth.
Let's see what's sneaking around here.
The what? Okay. I don't know when I got this thing. Great. I needed that at some point, actually. I forgot about that. I'm glad I saw it. Great. Okay, where is this cave gonna be? It's somewhere in this direction. I can see the tooth. I can see it popping up from the ground. I have no idea where it is in the cave, though. I know I've looked for it at one point, but I ran out of light, so I just kind of left. And I was in there for like 5 minutes, so this might take me a minute to figure out. Oh yeah, plenty of acorns. I've learned that you actually do need a lot of acorns. Like, the shells are fine. It's more, actually, the tops and the bits are okay. It's more about the shells, because you need to be quiet over there, because you need a lot of those for the chest. And I realize that chest management is very, very important. And as I know, I'm not good at that kind of stuff. Listen, I think it is time. Just go for it. Alright, let's go. Oh! Holy crud! Ow! Wow! Nope, sorry, man. I am so sorry. Oh my god, it's still following me. Wow, that has a big aggro range. Okay. Great. Oh my god, get away from me. Swear. Oh my god. How? It's behind a piece of wood. There is no freaking way in the world. I'm also not wearing my good armor. Right, that explains so much, actually. No. My boots. No, my poncho. Now that makes a lot of sense. A lot of bells have been clicked. Hi. Uh-huh. Hi. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, yeah. I knew it. Thanks, bud. Okay. Ow. You know what I need? I need some health, that's for sure. Well, you know, if I had the correct armor, I might have actually been able to not take as much damage as I did. But unfortunately, I did not remember that. Thankfully, there's plenty of sap and plenty of grass fiber around here to grab. The question is, where is all the sap? Because it's all around here everywhere. It's not whenever I need it. I think it's actually probably going to be under this. No. I mean, there's some right here. I'll take that kind of sap. Thank you. Well, I'm no longer terrified of those guys at all. Is it just 1 or 2? I will never know because the other one is somewhere out wandering around. Excellent. That is a stupid thing for me to do right now. Hear him. Hold on.
Need a little decongestant?
It's also a little bit of sap right here. Let's go. Excellent. Great. Hi there, buddy. You are in danger. You should not be in here. Perfect. Okay. Now, where would I might find this anthill of mine that looks very tempting to go to? I have no idea. I think it's somewhere around here. Just in case, we're going to put all our armor on. Even though I might die, I forgot to put away my armor. Oops. Well, that's fine. Lesson learned, I guess, right? And boom. Here it is. Okay, there's no way that this tooth is not going to be in here. I've looked on the surface. I've looked real hard, and I saw nothing. So I'm going to hope it is down here. I see it popping in and out constantly. Hi there, guys.
That ant's looking for trouble.
Yeah, it is. So am I. Go ahead, try me. Is this back out again? Did I just... No? Oh, hello. How do I get up in there? Oh, interesting. Let's see if I can do something. Can I place scaffolding? No land rights. Excuse me? Who tells me that I have land rights or not? I'm from Texas. We always have land rights. Trust me. I don't... Okay, hold on. How do we... Okay, hold on. You see that? There's a passage up there. There's a way to get up there. I'm thirsty. That's too dang bad. Alright, I guess I'll detour a little bit. How do I get up there? That is a great... That's a great question. Alright, well, unfortunately, I'm too thirsty to care. Unfortunately. Thank you. Pebble. Thank you. Great. The new video is going to be hitting today, actually. So, right now, it is 8:30. I have to get the intro and then the final music done. It'll be out by, I think, 10 p.m. Texas time, so it's 11 p.m. your time. So it wasn't that hard to make. I put effort into it this time, where there's music, sound effects, funny moments. It was not as, in my opinion, as boring as my other videos have been for Lethal Company. It's actually funny, to an extent, if you like funny deaths, which most people do. So I'm hoping that it turns out better, and I might be trying a new style of recording and editing. A lot of it being more of the comedic touch than actually it being about the informational touch, because sometimes that isn't exactly what gets me the audience I'm looking for. The thing is that what I'm learning slowly about my life is that normal jobs are not my thing. ADHD and autism and all my other disabilities do not work well being in an office desk or being around a ton of people. Like, anything could happen, right? And that goes like for anybody, right? And it's not, I'm not using it as an excuse. I feel like there's a lot of reasons. That's why my stuff becomes difficult as life goes on. But I would like to make this a career of some sort, but I have to put more effort than I have been in the past. In that it's going to require a lot. How else do I get... Are there other tunnels to get down here? Hold on. I think there's another tunnel to get over here, because over here just leads back to here with no entrance. So maybe I'm missing another entrance, but I haven't seen one yet. To my knowledge, old anthill. I was just there. Maybe it's in the middle. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. But back to the whole YouTube thing, I think it can be a career because I have a lot of time on my hands. It's just the effort that I'm putting into videos has not been to where I want it to be. And if it's not where I want it to be, it's not where anybody else wants it to be. Wait, hold on. I can go this way. Ooh. Unless I've already been through here. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Brain, go back to where we just were. There's more than two. It says there's a hole here. There's a hole up there. That's my exit. There's nothing over this way. Okay, so this is not the right anthill. There's another anthill somewhere around here that I have not yet discovered, and I'm not exactly brave enough to go try it, to look for one at night. That's a horrible idea. Even though I'm not scared of wolf spiders. Alright, you know the drill. Slippers on. Go home, go to bed. We're gonna head back out here, attempt to go look for that tooth again. Also go ahead and use what we have so far, because I do have a lot to use. I can go ahead and get more stamina or more health. Both are actually equally as good at this point. The healing, not so much. I think the healing I've upgraded twice now, so I have 135% health increase. It goes down every time that I do level up, unfortunately. So it's gonna be a little harder. So that's gonna be a problem. We do lose about an hour of time, but I mean, better than it being awake throughout the entire night. Oh boy. Okay, so armor put away. I don't need anything else around here, so I don't care about the black armor at all. The critical after block is another thing I was looking at too. Actually, do I have the whole set actually? Oh, wait, I think this reflects damage, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check that real quick. So I'm worried about all this right now. This would give me, yeah, it reflects some damage to the attacker. So that's not exactly where I need to be. What I would like, I want the option to block better, heal after block, or deal more damage. Now, yes, this is dealing some damage, but not in the way that I want it to, because if I can avoid taking damage at all, then this would never take into effect, ever. For most fights, I can avoid taking damage enough for it to actually mean something. Oh man, that's tough. Okay, so I'm gonna go wear my normal armor right now because I'm gonna be running around. I need my poncho and my boots back on. Other than that, can all go away. I'll bring that just in case I need that. Take that. It's the whole armor set. Great. I can go ahead and deposit that. The old bow. Now, what I'm a little sad about is that I don't know of a way to get rid of my enchants. So right now, this is a level 6 crossbow. I'm never going to use it again because the armor, the one that I have now, is so much better. So, do you know of a way to remove the upgrades, or am I just kind of stuck with it as it is? It's not a problem if it's stuck here. That's fine. I need to be a little more careful with what I put my upgrades in that case. But I want to know if there's a way for me to get rid of the upgrades because I'm never going to use this again. There's never a reason to use it, ever. So if there's not a reason to use it, or to get rid of it, I will have a really hard time. You can't remove them. Dang, that sucks. That will limit a lot of what I do. Because even now, I'm very picky about the armor I'm choosing, which isn't too bad. A lot of it is focusing on the defense and the buffs that I get for the full set. I'm not too focused on the individual properties of each individual item of armor. Because right now, let's say like, for example, like hauling strength. That's cool. How's it really useful in battle, right? This is just useful for going to ant colonies. That's fine. I just have this because this is the best amount of defense as cheap as possible, and it has some sort of protection against the coals, which is fine. That's great. But the problem is I want to find something that has good defense or great offense, not just a slight bonus. The other thing is that I can actually upgrade this armor to be specific to what I would want. So if I were to go, let's say like the path for the red ant armor, I can choose a higher defense and durability boost, or I can choose a slightly better version with a bonus. And the bonus could be really helpful. The ladybug armor, for example, increases the healing of all kinds of sources. Bandages, food, blocking. If you get the parry heal from the compliance badge, that's really powerful stuff. I need to figure out the perfect balance between that two. So people stand by the fact that the ladybug armor is really powerful stuff. I've also been seeing that the Black Ox stuff is really good. I've been seeing that a lot in late game videos for like thumbnails that I have yet to see, by the way. So I don't know how good it actually is, but it feels like that is the way to go. The problem is the Black Ox armor isn't armor that I'm quite looking for. Like overbearing would give you a chance to knock down the attack damage, I believe, if I recall correctly from the previous chat, the attack that creatures have against you. But it's only a chance, and it's not really guaranteed. Now I think if I add all, like the whole set, I'm pretty sure the chance becomes from 1/3 to 100% chance that's gonna happen. So it's gonna be helpful if I put the whole set on. But the question is with the whole set, would it be worth it? And I don't want to waste all the time getting all the resources and then not using it because it sucks. So I don't know. So all that being said, by the way, we're gonna head back to the tree. I need to make another torch. Torch. I'm missing dry grass. Really? I will admit I haven't really been going out and getting like the basic supplies like sap and grass. I haven't really gone back and gotten a lot of that, so I will have to do that at some point between streams too. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay, now we can get the good torch, and then we can go back to the caves, and I'm hoping that I can find out where this, like where the path is to the tooth, because I don't want to waste time doing that anymore either. We only have 20 minutes left. It's not a whole lot of time. Put all this stuff away. I already have max venom. Dang, it's a lot actually. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's go over back to the ASL terminal. We're gonna go ahead and increase our max resource total from 25 to 30 per stack. So that will make things a lot easier to sort. It also wouldn't even hurt to make a big storage at this point for the big things. We're gonna increase our max health. That's super helpful. And then we're going to increase the resource stack size, because this will really help out. I also already have pine cones, which can be used to make the large storage, which basically makes all that storage up there not as good. The problem is that getting pine cones is a really, really rare resource. That's hard to do, but it can be really beneficial in a lot of cases. So I'm going to grab this, and we're just going to take all of that, and then put it all back. All of it. Because now this should be balancing out. Every 5 stacks will free up 1 slot. And I have a lot of stuff. If I need repair glue, I have so much right here. I can get all this, all the chunks into glue. It's super cheap and easy. These stuffies are great for that. Like they're all down there because yeah, they're too terrifying to look at. But if you use those, it gets so easy. Now, if you don't want there to be a war against you, in order to get a lot of web fiber, use the bell spider. Those guys, they can't attack you on land. So, and they still give you a ton underwater. Okay, so we have all of that. Put all this back. Okay, now we got space again. It's great. I'll do all this later as well. I don't want to lose time doing that as well. I'm gonna eat this, get some food going, or get that crit chance. I also need to get some water. Boom, boom. Great. Okay. I also, so we're going to put some stuff away, put that there. We're going to bring out our canteen, and we're going to look for water. Okay. Excuse me? Okay. Great. You got it, game. Anything for me, right? There it goes. Physics is now working again. Love it. Okay, let's go around here. And then I've got to head up north. All right, let's do this thing. I don't know where this is. I would like to figure out where this is, because it's been bugging me. It's been bugging me for like 6 streams now. I've been seeing that every single time, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do it next stream, and I kind of forget about it. And now we're no longer forgetting. Now we're just doing. Boop. That water? Okay, good enough. Hello there, ants. Get out of the way. Now, the only issue is I haven't seen another... Wait a minute. I have an idea, actually.
Need a little decongestant?
I have an idea. Hold on. We're gonna get full armor.
Protection engage.
Okay. We have hauling strength on right now, so I can carry up to 21 items. I think. I have an idea. This is gonna take a while, but it might actually work. Because there is no way that I can get up there as far as I know right now. So we're going to shave off some time. All the stuff. I need as much as I can because this will take a lot of grass. To just literally pile myself up to where I need to be requires a lot of grass. Don't punch the tree. What do you think you're doing? Perfect. Grab all this. Okay. Grab all of it. Great, great, great. Okay. So all our armor right now is currently on. This might take about 2 or 3 trips. But if I can pull it off properly, it'll be the easiest way to figure out how to get over here. Downside, it's a lot of grass required for this. But if it works, it will have been worth it. Down here? Great. Great, great, great. There it is. There's the tooth reminder. And we're just going to do this. Oh. Oops.
That ant's looking for trouble.
Well, the plan was to balance on these guys, but hold on. Hold on. I'm not giving up yet. I'm not giving up yet. So the plan is to balance on all of these. Okay, it gets dropped right here. Okay, let's try. Okay, get out of here. I'm busy. God, man. Jeez. It's behind me now. It's too steep. Once again, what's going on here? Why is this being all weird? Okay. Too far away. Try this. Do you see? Get away from there, I swear. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, there has to be some kind of way to do this. Like, I gotta figure out some way. There's some way to do this. There's no way that... No land rights. Man, I had a plan for this. I had a whole plan for this too, man. Oh, that's okay. You know what that means? More time to look around for stuff and figure things out. I love that. Thanks, Crab. I appreciate it, man. I try to put a lot of effort into these streams to not make it boring. I try to talk as much as I can, even though it does kill me a little bit, because talking a lot puts me to a frenzy every time. But I love doing it. It's a fun game. A lot of content that I'm very brand new to. I think the issue is, like, if I stream games, it has to be a game that I don't know a whole lot about, because I will be getting into the mindset of, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing, so I'll be quiet while I grind for this stuff. But quiet doesn't work for streams. You gotta talk and do things and actually, like, engage with people. And she loves that. I can do that a lot and be good at it. It's just the grindiness of this can be hard for me to keep talking. So I do bring up, like, oh, like stories or ask questions or just, you know, it's New Year's, great. But, like, for a game that is as grindy as this one, once it starts drying up to where I kind of know what I'm doing and it's just me replicating, like, previous attempts, at that point it gets boring and then people start clicking off because it's not fun, because it's not new, because I'm not engaged anymore. But this game engages the heck out of me, way more than I want, but it engages me a lot. So it's great. I'm glad that I've gotten as far as I have. Given that a year ago I didn't understand the importance of blocking into now where I am, which is actually a huge part of my success in this world so far, is learning how to block and do it properly and practice a lot. I've gotten really good. Like, so far, I think in this game so far, I'm almost 100 days in. That's a lot. Like, normally in a game, I will go about 24 hours, like real life time, before giving up and you're like, yeah, okay, I'm bored now. I'm not bored. If anything, I'm more frustrated because of how complex this game is with how many things I need to get. It takes forever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I ready for a good pro tip? Go ahead. I'm not sure if I should be afraid of this or excited for this, but I'm worried that this tip will be explore everything because my brain does not like that. My brain wants to be able to just know the knowledge because exploring is fun, but it hurts my little brain to do. So I hope that's a good one. If it's a bad one, nothing happens to you. It better be good. Now, the Tiger Mosquito Rapier could be really good because of lifesteal. I need to get some Tiger Mesquite beaks, which aren't that bad. Those are pretty easy to get. They're just a little harder than mosquitoes, which is fine. I can go tomorrow. Go to the hedge. Go to the hedge, find the BLT recipe, then go to the Black Ant Lab. The BLT recipe, I also know I need that, I think, for the broodmother, right? Because I've seen that. I've seen the spawning area. I'm worried about this one. I feel like you're leading me somewhere where I'm gonna die because I have no idea what the weakness is for the next enemy is gonna be. Because I'm pretty sure a BLT is gonna equal death because that equals, hey, you're gonna fight a boss pretty soon. You better get ready for it. Find the BLT recipe. Okay, I'll do that. I'm not sure about in a stream because I'm not sure where to look for it, how boring it's gonna be to look for it. So I might do that between streams, and then next stream we do that because I do want to go after a Black Widow. I think I can do it. It's weak to sour, so I will need to get a club that is good for sour, has good stun, because I'm worried that I'm going to be attacked so often and so fast that I will have no chance to attack. I'm gonna go after today. Just get a ton of heal bosses. I think I need a lot of these. I feel like there's a feeling in my gut and in my butt that there is that I will need to get a lot of these because this is instant healing. Just earn up. Oh, okay. So if I go back to the hedge, there's probably a locked door that I can now access, right? Is that what we're saying? I know I've seen I know I've seen a lot of doors in the hedge that I haven't been to yet. What I might do is peek around there and see what's new and then pop out for a stream. But I want to see if I have that right, because I don't want to go do it and then do the content without stream. Not a locked door, but a place you just missed. Okay. Okay. I can do that. So today, after this, I can go ahead and explore there, just see what door you're mentioning. So that way I can do it, and that way we're not searching for it for a while in the stream. That could be a good thing. So I guess with all that said, I'm going to be ending today's stream. We did a lot, actually. We found more of the termite nest that is up north. We found, not a door. Hold on, just a place you missed. Would it by any chance be the ant head area? Because I've explored that. I know I got a pretty bad club from that. Is that it? So I know I've seen the ant on a stick heaven area. I saw that. That was pretty scary. Up in the bushes. Ah, okay, great. So I can do that. Up in the bushes. Okay. That sounds good. You terrified me a little bit, but I think that should work just fine. So that being said, I can go ahead and look for that today. And then in tomorrow's stream, which I'm also considering doing a double stream. 1 3-hour stream, of course, for Grounded, which we're going to be exploring a little bit at the Black Widow. And then whatever you're assuming to, because you're kind of scaring me a little bit. But I feel like it's just a recipe that I might just miss somewhere on the table. Probably. And then go to the Black Lab. Is the food for the Black Ant Queen? Is that a thing? Is that what you're referring to? I know I have the only thing I know that has to do with food in the Black Ant Lab is the queen that has the food, but I know I already have the recipe for it. I just need more honeydews, which, by the way, if you need honeydews, make yourself a stuffed aphid or stuffed harmless creature, get some luck from that, and then go kill aphids. There's actually a chance for you to get honeydew from those creatures. Kind of cool. So I'm going to do that for a time being. I'm going to figure that out. Boss fight in Black Ant Lab. Grants you access to new things too. Okay. So I guess with that being said, I already have weapons for fresh and for spicy. Now I need to find weapons for salty and for sour on the off chance this boss is weak to those two things. So that being said, we're going to end the stream here. I'm scared for this crab. Tomorrow I will be having the stream from 3 to 6. I will likely be having the fight at around 5 o'clock my time, so 6 p.m. your time. So if you want to watch that, it'll be there for you. If not, it'll also be in the stream on YouTube afterwards. So thank y'all for being here. I had a lot of fun. We killed a freaking infected wolf spider. I never thought I could do that. I saw that for the first time. I got so scared that I actually had to I took a break for 10 minutes because I was so frustrated because it was so freaking fast. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next episode, next stream. My brain's not working today. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys next time. I am scared, crabs. You're giving me some bad mojo, man.